Excellent la prod. Yo, people, what you telling me back again for another watch along, bro? And I can't lie, but I'm relying on you lot, man. I'm relying on you lot to keep me awake for this one. I can't lie. 11 o'clock, mate. I think this is the latest game I've done so far in the tournament, bruv. And hey, listen, I'm glad that the England game's getting moved, bruv, because honestly, I can't think of anything worse than England kicking off at 1 a.m. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was seriously contemplating not even watching it. So, yeah, we're gonna see. And so, but no, big up the community. Oh, man said the Morocco was the same. I hear it, bro. You know what it was? Brazil, like, I was excited to see Brazil play. Like, this game, I don't have a dog in the fight. Do you know what I mean? I don't really care about Argentina like that. But obviously, man's just intrigued to see if Messi can keep this goal scoring run. You know what I mean? So this is why we're here. And then tomorrow, I'm probably gonna watch Morocco tomorrow, just because I'm intrigued by them. Do you know what I'm saying? So we'll have 2 games tomorrow, and also the show with Texino we're gonna do tomorrow. So yeah, 3 live streams tomorrow. So yeah, man, it's busy, man. Big up everyone inside. Big up everyone that was in the footy talk as well. I seen some of the comments as well. Apparently, Mons has been moving mad during the whole Fernandes saga and just trolling and that. I think he's upset because man have been saying that Liverpool got no pull and that. You know them ones. So I think he's been rattled by this window on that. So he was enjoying the fact that it looked like Man United lost out to Spurs and that. I didn't realise. Do you know what I mean? Because you man know I've been streaming loads of the games and I've been keeping myself busy over this period. So I didn't realise that Mons was like he had a bone to pick with United and that, and he was enjoying himself. I didn't realise, bro. Do you know what I mean? I didn't realise what I walked into. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's all gravy. Do you know what I'm saying? It's all gravy. But yeah, that's funny, man. It's funny, bro. Do you know what I mean? But big up the chat, man. It was a good show, man. I enjoyed it. And we haven't sat down, I think, for like 3 weeks. So it was good to do it, man. England games moved to 7 o'clock apparently. On Sunday instead of 1 a.m. They're saying it's weather things, but I don't think it is, you know. I don't think it is the weather, blood. I believe that them man were probably shook of having the pubs open till 5 o'clock in the morning, bruv, because these Englishmen will get drunk and mash up the whole city, blood. So I think that's what they're gonna do, you know. So yeah, I think it's gonna be that. Yeah, I think it's a commercial thing. Definitely. It has to be, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not an idiot. Do you know what I mean? Like, money talks in football. And the fact that they're willing to move a whole game time, I feel like it's got to be commercially, financially viable for someone. Ain't got nothing to do with the weather. I don't think so. Do you know what I mean? I don't think so. Man said Faber reports United are not actioning the move for Somerville and are focusing on midfield. Brother, honestly, I do not believe for a second, yeah, that United have Somerville as their main attacking target. I don't believe it, bro. A lot of the stuff that we're hearing in this window is agent driven, bro. Like, we heard that Tottenham was sitting down at the table with West Ham and they were interested in Somerville. So why didn't they just buy both players at the same time? Like, honestly, I just, you know, like, it's very difficult to decipher what has legs and what doesn't. So it's one of them things where, like, I'm more inclined to not believe the majority of the stuff that I read. Do you know what I mean? I'm more inclined to just not believe the majority of it. Like, even when you see what's happened with the Enzo situation with Real Madrid, They made it seem like that was on the verge of being done. And Real Madrid have just come out and said, nah, like, what are you talking about? And that felt like it had real legs to it. So, brother, you just don't know what's real anymore. Man said, what's the thoughts in English media? Fans getting racism off on Elise because he chose France over England. It's all over social media. I'll be honest, yeah, like, if he was shit, nobody would care, like. That's the reality. If he was shit, nobody would care. Because the same brothers that would be like, yo, he's not even French, these are the same racist man that would say he's not English. Do you know what I mean? So, as far as I'm concerned, yeah, I don't want to see white English man talking about Elise not being French. Because that doesn't make no sense to me. Because they'll tell you that Saka's not English. You get what I'm saying? So, the whole thing is nonsensical, bro. The whole thing is nonsensical. So, you know what I mean? If someone, you got Balogun playing for the US and you got them man embracing him, do you know what I'm saying? And he's never lived there. So, who gives a damn, bro? Like, Erling was born in England, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he could play for England. Like, I just don't understand what the issue is, bro. I think these men just want to have a problem with Elise. If Elise was playing for England, these men would have a problem with him anyway because they've just never liked him in England. They've had a problem with him all the time. So, the French love him. It's a myth that he doesn't speak French because he speaks French and he speaks French very well. So, like, all of this stuff, like, it's all fake news, isn't it? It's all fake news. I said apparently because of the storm. It's not no storm, it's financial, bro. 100%. It's always money. Always money, bro. Yeah, bruv. Tuchel would have probably left Elise at home. I said Elise's never represented England at any level. Bro, they don't care that. Bro, Declan Rice played for Ireland. Do you know what I mean? I think Jack Grealish did as well. So, again, these men just chat shit, bro. Do you know what I mean? These Englishmen can't make their mind up. I think they just need to mind their own business. Do you know what I mean? Like, when a black man does something, these men always got something to say, bro. I don't care, bro. Honestly. You know? Because, bro, these men can accept that Erling's not English even though he was born here. Do you know what I mean? They can accept that. So, I don't get what the issue is. Do you know what I mean? Weird bunch of people, mate. You know what I mean? Super weird bunch. You know what I mean? If you're born in England and your parents were not, and your parents are not English, then I don't know why you can't be what your parents are. I don't understand that. Like, that's weird. Do you know what I'm saying? Where you're born does not define you, bro. You're absolutely shaped by the environment that you're raised in. 100%. But if I was born in China, I'm not Chinese. That's the reality. So, and I never would feel Chinese because I'm not. So, like, the game is the game, innit? Like, it just is what it is, bro. Man said 100 million Alvarez can't even start for his national team. Yeah, but to be fair, that's a bit different. That's cheeky, though. Do you know what I'm saying? That's cheeky. Because I've seen Kun Aguero not be able to start for Argentina, bro. I've seen Kun Aguero, Carlos Tevez. What other attackers did they have at that time? They had Tevez, Aguero, Higuain, the idiot with the ponytail, I can't remember his name. They had a few, man. Icardi as well, Lavezzi. Lavezzi was, Icardi. They had bare strikers. Palacio as well. You see what I'm saying? Lavezzi was a bad boy. Like, they had bare strikers and bare them couldn't play. So, do you know what I mean? Like, Cantona didn't play for France. So, again, we're not going to do the Alvarez thing, because you would take Alvarez at Arsenal in a heartbeat, mate. Do you know what I mean? So, that's it. So, it's mad. Man said Will was the first Chinese person born then. I'll be honest, the first any person born, yeah, was black anyway. So it doesn't matter. If we really want to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? But we don't need to really do that. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, this ain't a science lesson. So the game is the game. Melito as well. Hey bro, that's some good fucking strikers, isn't it? Melito as well. Christ. Do you know what I'm saying? That's mad. Incredible, bro. You know what I mean? Bro. That's what I mean. And now we're looking at football now. It's crazy, you know? Like, I saw a post today saying that France's front three, Dembele, Elise, and Mbappe is the best front three since 2002 Brazil. And I have to agree. But it's literally taken 24 years to see a comparable front three, which is crazy. It's crazy. 22 years. 24 years even. Yeah, you're right. 24 years. Fuck. Incredible. Yeah, football's in a weird place right now. Yeah, international front three, yeah, for sure. Because international's a passport thing. Hey, ref. Yeah. No, what? Ref said play on. Fair enough. The ref was closer than me, bro. Did I watch the Portugal game? I did. I was inside each chat. But I was in bed, bro. Like, I was never staying up. I said Rohan was holding his rage to diss those things. Oh, big up. Yeah, the rants reacts, bro. Serious. Croatia got robbed, but to be honest, yeah, like, I think we're after seeing Arsenal win the league, I think we're all coming to terms with the fact that football's rigged now. Do you know what I'm saying? I think we're all coming to terms with it. Let's be completely honest. Like, we're coming to terms with it now. Like, even the Balogun sending off. Like, you can't send Balogun off for that and not send Messi off for that. So, I think we're coming to terms with the fact that the decisions change depending on who's involved. I think we're seeing it now. So, what can we do? And that's the thing. Man saying football's been rigged way before Arsenal. Listen, I'm inclined to agree with that. However, I think it was so blatant that you can't not see it now. Whereas before, like for instance, the last World Cup when they said that they rigged it for Messi and they got a penalty every round. At the time, we were thinking, yeah. But then there was plausible deniability. But after seeing what's happened now, you have to believe that the last World Cup was also rigged. You have to believe that now. Because how can a man get a penalty in every single round? I think every game bar one, they got a penalty. So, yeah, like, it's not, like, it has been happening, but I think before, there were ways of denying it. I think it's beyond denial now. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it's just started. I'm just saying that now it's so clear. It's so clear now. Big up James, man. Said Rants, are you gonna fight? Jack does boxing. Please punch him up. I would like to, yes. I would like to. However, we're in the process of trying to get this Misfits fight over the line. Do you know what I mean? So if you haven't already, I would appreciate, guys, if you could click the link that I've pinned here and just follow the instructions. Because long story short, my management have been speaking, trying to get the fight in for the Newcastle card, for that Jordan McCann thing against Danny Simpson, innit? Like, talks probably started, I think, last weekend. Well, last weekend it got brought to our attention, innit? And we're trying to get that fight over the line. And I'd like the fight to get agreed soon before they start using the budget in other places. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I would like to get the fight done. And obviously I'd like to get the purse that I deserve. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'd appreciate if you lot could do that. But yeah, as regards to Jack, I'd love to fight Jack. However, if I fight on Misfits, I'm not going back to the smaller shows. Do you know what I'm saying? So he's gonna have to find himself in there, and I'm absolutely not gonna piggyback him onto the platform because he hasn't done anything to earn it. So it's just one of them things. If he becomes relevant enough to get an opportunity there, and we meet there, would be great. But I'm definitely not gonna open the door for him because he doesn't deserve it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've worked very hard to get this opportunity, and I'm not gonna get him in the door for what? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I've got nothing to gain from that. Did I see Saeed versus Troops Messi Ronaldo thing? I did not, but the clip, I think there's a clip and it came up on my algorithm and I just haven't watched it yet. But I think it's been clipped already. I'm gonna have a look. I will have a look though. Man said too much money on the line. I agree. I think these things are rigged now. I think they are. Man said not necessarily rigged, but they showed favoritism. They want a Messi Ronaldo final, except Argentina were good enough to capitalize on Portugal weren't. Or they wanted a final. Hold on. Yeah, they wanted a final. Perhaps. Do you know what I'm saying? No, the Danny Simpson fight is not confirmed, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, talks have started and it's a fight that they're interested in. But obviously, if they can see that there's a lot of demand for it, they'll prioritize it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Mams has been talking about getting me on, and there was talk about me being on the Manchester card. But Danny Simpson's ex-Man United, played for Newcastle. I'm a Man United content creator. We're both football, and the event is in Newcastle. Like, it makes perfect sense. We're similar height, similar weight, the same age. Everything just makes sense about the fight. So, you know what I mean? It would be good to get it over the line. So if you just click the link, yeah, the Leicester right back that won the league. He fought Danny Aarons. I thought he won the fight, but it was a draw. But yeah, everything about the fight makes sense. Everything about it. So we would like to get that made. Yeah, and he's ex-Man United. Like, it just makes too much sense. And the matchmaker's the one who basically brought it to us. I would have never thought about fighting him. But it's a good fight. It's a very good fight. So yeah, Jack's gonna have to level up to fight me because I probably won't be going on any of the smaller shows. So yeah, if you just follow the instructions, just at Mams, do you know what I'm saying? Bro, you can say we make the fight or whatever. He's the same age as me. We're both the same age. We're the exact same age. I think I'm an inch taller than him. The weight that he wants to fight at is a weight I'm comfortable at fighting at. Everything's fine. Everything's perfect. Do you know what I mean? Two football guys. That everything just makes sense to fight. When's the next pop the balloon? It depends on the football guys. I look and see when the gaps are, and then I drop them. So it will depend. Man said I knew it was rigged and Ronaldo got a red card, violent conduct on the last qualifying game and the first time Hold on. And for the first time and only time, FIFA suspended the punishment. Bro, it's crazy, innit? That's the Argentina not winning the World Cup. These men are struggling against Cape Verde. The one thing I say about Cape Verde, yeah, defensively, they're very, very well structured. And they're decent athletes as well, bro. Do you know what I mean? And the thing is, when you're decent athletically and you're well structured, teams are gonna find it. They're gonna find it difficult to break you down because of the speed that you can get to the ball, and also the speed at which you can recover if you make a mistake. So because of that, automatically there's always gonna be issues breaking down these kind of teams. That's why England struggled with Ghana as well. Very well structured and also good enough athletes to make a recovery if they make a mistake. So it's never going to be easy for Argentina, but I think they'll find a gap. Man said perfect scrap and he has a decent following. Yeah, bro, it's a good scrap, man. And he's game as well, man. Like, he'll come to fight. Do you know what I mean? He'll come to fight. It'll be a good game. I mean, it'll be a good fight. And also, like, I feel like the build-up will be good. It'll be respectful and it'll just be a good build-up. Do you know what I'm saying? He doesn't seem like a donut. So it would be a good first fight. Do you know what I'm saying? It'll be a good first fight. I said Argentina haven't really got the physicality either, which will give Cape Verde advantages in certain situations. That's it. Yeah, the fight would be on Misfits. I said it. It's the Misfits show in Newcastle on the 12th of September. Big Stacks and Jordan McCann are headlining at the moment. And obviously Danny played for Newcastle. That's the whole point. He played for Newcastle, came through the Man United Academy, and he won the league with Leicester. So, yeah. It's just a fight. It's a fight that makes a lot of sense. So yeah, make sure you click the link that's pinned in it, and just make sure you at Mams Taylor, man, and because Mams is the CEO of Misfits, and just let him know that we need the fight. So yeah, appreciate that. It's not official now, but it's being worked on. That's what I'm saying. So man, need you lot to get in the comments and push them to make it official. I said only Italy and Brazil have won back-to-back World Cups. Crazy. This is what I mean. And now look at Italy. I think they haven't qualified for back-to-back World Cups after that. So it tells you, man, the culture, they need a shake-up in Italy. I said, who do we need to at? The instructions are there, bro. The instructions are literally pinned. If you click on the pinned comment, the instructions are right there. So literally, we got nearly 1,000 people in here. Like literally, even if 100 of you lot comment, it will make a big difference. They missed the last 3. Rotted. I thought it was 2, you know. Yeah, I can't lie. The Italians must be seething. Yeah, I've seen that Klopp is going to be appointed for Germany, but you knew that was coming, though. You knew that was coming, bro. He was waiting for that. He was waiting for that. But Nagelsmann's an idiot. But even, what's his name? Oliver Kahn said, listen, the last 3 German managers have fallen at the same hurdle. So obviously there's bigger problems than just the manager that they need to address, and they know that. Do you get what I'm saying? But Nagelsmann, he's not the one, bro. And remember, I told you in the last tournament, I said, I don't think Florian Wirtz and Musiala can play together. And I stick by that. I don't think they can play together. And man are still playing Leroy Sané in 2026 is crazy. So I just don't even know, innit? I didn't think that was a foul, you know. I didn't think that was a foul, but fair enough. Sané's washed, bro. I can't lie. If man still think Leroy Sané is a quality player in 2026, Sané ain't been good for the best part of, I don't know, 6 years or so. I can't lie. I think the injuries are caught up with him. Thoughts on Glasner going to Forest, could shoot himself in the foot with Forest managers not last now. Nah, I think it's a great career choice for Glasner, because the one thing I learned about Marinakis is that Marinakis is very, very, very ambitious, and Glasner is very, very ambitious. So when you put them two together, I think potentially they can do really well. I think people need to look out for Forest this season, because I think that Forest are going to reinvest the money from Anderson and they're going to buy some decent players. So it's not a downgrade at all. Forest is not a downgrade from Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace are one of the least ambitious teams in the league by far. They literally sell all their best players and don't replace them. So absolutely not. Man said there also needs to be a complete revamp of the squad. Some of the players haven't played in 3 consecutive World Cups and failed 3 times. They should never be called up again. Aaron, I completely agree as well. Completely agree. Yeah, bro, listen. Forest are a sleeping giant, bro. Do you know what I mean? They're a team with heritage, yeah. They've got an owner that's very, very, very ambitious, yeah, and is willing to spend money. He's willing to spend. He showed it, and he sacked bare man as well. Look what he's done for them, bro. Like, and they've got a very good manager as well. And they're showing faith in Glasner because he's one of the highest paid managers in the league now. So everything about that move tells you that he's going to back Glasner. Everything. So I think he's made a very, very good choice. And I think Forest are a good team. Yeah, keeper's got feet, you know. Hey! Yo! Yeah, keeper's enjoying life, you know. Yeah, facts. All Glasner wanted was backing. That's all he wanted, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I didn't sign a new deal at Crystal Palace. And honestly, I think Crystal Palace owners are close to selling that club, man, because they keep stripping the assets. Do you know what I'm saying? Keep stripping the assets. That's why I'm surprised I ain't seen like more news around Adam Wharton, because bro, I know these man just love taking money. And he's won two trophies and a community shield at Palace. And they weren't prepared to back him, bro. They sold fucking Mark Guehi, yeah. Like, they sold Mark Guehi, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? And he was fuming. So Nigeria and Italy really fumbled this World Cup. I hear it, but 3 in a row for Italy is crazy, bro. And yeah, Enzo's staying at Chelsea, so Adam Wharton looks like he's not going to go to Chelsea now. Yeah, it's looking a bit mad, bro. I think out of all the teams, I think Chelsea in a mad situation. They're in a mad situation. Because they're saying that Granit Xhaka turned down Chelsea. And you know what? As much as that sounds funny, I don't believe that's what's happened. I think something else has happened. You know what I'm saying? I think something else has happened. I think something worse than that's happened. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't believe that Xhaka's turned down Chelsea. I'm more inclined to believe that Alonso wanted Xhaka and the Chelsea owners said, yeah, cool, like, but we're not willing to spend X amount. Bid got turned down and they said, yeah, we're not putting in another one. That's what I feel like. I feel like Chelsea ain't backing their manager. That's what it seems like. I feel like it's a Chelsea problem. They're saying Xhaka turned him down and Xhaka's relationship with the fans. I don't believe all that. You know what I mean? I don't believe all that. I believe Chelsea owners screwed over Alonso already. That's what I believe. Because why would Xhaka turn down Chelsea, bro? He's 33 years old. He's got an opportunity to play for a top club, yeah, and probably get paid more than he's getting paid now. And it would be his last move of his career, and he just turned it down. I don't think so. Something's not adding up here. Do you know what I mean? I think the owners fucked it. That's what I think. Like, bro, Xhaka can move back to London and live in London. He lived in London playing for Arsenal. Like, all common sense tells you that. Why would Xhaka not want to move back to London? Last big move of his career. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, why would he say no? That doesn't make sense. Do you know what I mean? Think about it, guys. Don't just believe everything you read. Like, we're not that stupid. Bro, his family still live in London. But he said no. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Do you know what I mean? Come on. You see what I mean? Like, come on. Like, this is why it's important to use deductive problem solving when you read things. Do you know what I'm saying? Man just said, oh, Xhaka said, nah, the fans love me, so I'm not going to Chelsea. Yeah, fuck off, man. You got family to feed. You're 33 years old and you can get a move to a big club to see out your career. And you want to stay in Sunderland. All right. All right, mate. I mean, you sound nice to the Sunderland fans, though. Do you know what I mean? You sound nice to them, but it doesn't seem right. Oops. Hey, Messi still got that little jink, you know. Good defending, though. Like, they got 2v1 on that side as well. Hey, Cape Verde defended well, you know. You know what's so funny? What's so funny about Cape Verde, yeah, is like, man forget that them man are PMP, bruv. You know them ones? Because they're such a small nation and that. Man look at them like they're minnows and that. Their man are still PMP, blood. Like, they can play. And they still got PMP, blood. You're not going to do these little through balls and you're just getting away from these man. Like, do you get what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like, you're not just going to have your way, bro. It's just not going to happen. Hey, Batistuta, my goat, you know. What a striker, bro. What a striker. Bro, Cape Verde, you know. Them man are serious. Man are serious. Brother, I can't lie, bro. It's getting to the point, yeah, where the things in the crowd, yeah, must be plants, bro. Not all of them, but some of them. Yo, Mohammed, big up, bro. Listen, I love Rotterdam, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I love Rotterdam, bro. Listen, I wanted to live there, bro. I'm telling you. But it's probably for the best I didn't move there, bro. Because man would have had bare illegitimate kids, bro. You know what I mean? So, the game is the game. Man said the girl pushing it. Bro, listen, I reckon they're industry. I think they plant some of these lot. I honestly think that some brands just give these models tickets and that. I genuinely believe that, you know. I genuinely believe that because it's like, I've been watching football my whole life, yeah, and there wasn't always things in the crowd. There wasn't. And now it's like every tournament there's just gal. And you know what? It does make sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, it does make sense. But it's like the cameraman always finds them, bro. It's like they know where they're going to be before the game. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know, bro. But yeah, they are head and shoulders. They got the coldest things in the whole tournament. By far, it's not even close. They ain't got competition. Like. But the cameraman be finding them, bro. Nah, not Brazil, bro. Not Brazil. I said in America, it's all about entertainment and money. No, facts. Still African genes, like most African teams. Even if they will lose, you will have to work hard for it. But exactly, that's the point. That's what people forget. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's a small footballing nation, like people forget. You're still playing against an African team, bro. So you still have to deal with the same things you need to deal with the rest of them. Yeah, facts. That's what I'm saying. These gal are not at the women's games. They're not there, fam. And also, you know what I'm saying? Like, for the most part, bad things don't even watch football, blood. I've been around bare baddies. None of them watch football. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why I believe a lot of these things are plants. Because they don't watch football. And they definitely don't care enough about football to buy a ticket and go. Do you see what I'm saying? So, I believe a lot of these things get given tickets. Big man thing. I believe a lot of them get given tickets to go to the games because they're buff. And I don't think that's a bad investment. Do you know what I'm saying? But I genuinely don't believe, yeah. Like, bro, I've never met a baddie, yeah, that's into football enough to actually buy a ticket and go. So, yeah. Oh my days, what a touch from Leo. Oh my days. What a touch, bro. Brother! That touch was crazy. Hey, brother, listen, no one can't chat to this guy, you know. He's nuts. No one can't chat to Leo. Brother, I can't lie. Certain man ain't controlling that, you know. You know, no, I'm just being real, innit? Certain man is not controlling that. Bro, I just know, bro. The touch was crazy. Hey, brother, look at that run. Smart run as well. Lissandro, what a pass as well. Look at that touch. Dink. Boom. Look at the finish as well. Beautiful. Beautiful. Do you know what I mean? This guy, man. It's a great pass, man. But the run was so smart as well because he came at the he came around the blind side, yeah. Look at that touch on the bounce. Boom. And then look at the finish. Man just lifted it over the keeper. He's run off the blind side of the defender, so the defender doesn't even know he's there because he started offside and then he kind of just snuck back on and then bent his run. The run was beautiful too. Hey, Julian, you're killing me, you know. Man said you got the weak one. I big up Liban for the super chat. Appreciate you, bro. And yeah, bro, they've impressed everyone, man. I think they're everyone's second team. I think everyone's happy for them. They're the story of the tournament. Do you know what I mean? There's always one. Bro, shot selection is part of football IQ. This is what I keep telling people. How to strike the ball, when to strike the ball. All these things are IQ. And that's why people need to understand your intelligence is actually understanding what tool you need to use to do the job. And this is the point, bro. His IQ is through the roof. That pass from Leacher was crazy as well. Can't give him that much space. You're in trouble. Yeah, Messi's undeniable. He's undeniable. But yeah, big man ting Julian, bro. I can't lie, bro. Man just brushing off his ting, bro. You know what I mean? I hear it, though. I hear it. Sometimes you just have to be honest with yourself. But the game is the game, innit? The game is the game, bro. Cape Verde's a mad thing. Hey. Bro, listen, the tourism in Cape Verde definitely going through the roof after this World Cup, bro. All the man them are booking holidays. And they got a bag of resorts over there. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's not the most expensive place to go either. It's actually not. Cheaper to go Rotterdam though. Yeah, trust me, Cape Verde might be the new Dominican Republic, bro, after this. You know what I mean? It might be. Do you think liking football's a recent phenomenon? I always thought it was common because stadiums have always had female fans. No, not as many as they have now. They've never had this many women. And women without men, I stress. Because, yeah, cool, you see women. You see women at basketball, but a lot of the time they're with men. Like, when you're seeing women with women and women not with men, nah, brother. That's a new thing. I promise you. That's a new thing. Yeah, bro. Their goalkeeper's just on madness. Man's on busting fake shots and that. This is what I'm saying. I said mainly in South American countries. Yo, 100%. The culture's different. Great feet. Good turn. Wave. Good balance. Bro. Hey. Should have gone out wide quicker. Should have gone out wide quicker, man. Good feet there, though. But yeah, South American culture. To be fair, South American women are the only women that I've met, yeah, that they're just into football, like. Big man thing. Like, as a whole, like, just blanket across the board. Like, they're into football to a certain degree. And most of the time it's because their dads are into football. Do you know what I mean? And family's a big thing there. So it kind of makes sense, innit? They're probably into football because their dad's into football. And that's what it is, bro. And they're very, very family orientated people, like. So it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, the Argentines got the tenacity, man. That touch from Messi's a joke, man. See, you see what I tell you, yeah? Like, age ain't got nothing to do with first touch, but people are telling me about knee injuries and that. This is why I can't talk football with some people. Do you know what I'm saying? Man are gonna tell me that age stops you from getting free kicks over the wall and that. Do you know what I'm saying? I see bare mutants on Twitter today having an argument about why their goat can't get the ball over the wall anymore. Their man are saying it's the ball. You know them way there. Their man said the new footballs and that the knuckleball technique doesn't work with the new balls no more. I said, bro, let me ask Gareth Bale if he can get it up and over the wall. I'll tell you something, bruv. You know what I mean, bro? They man are making excuses about the football and that. This is what happens. They said technology and that, the ball. Last time I checked, the ball's still round. But hey, do you know what I mean? Any excuse, man, for the curry goat. Man said, why am I getting a triple unskippable ad? I have no idea, my bro. Yeah, I mean, I don't choose where the ads go or anything like that. The YouTube choose. Do you know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Man said, watch those legend games. The ballers still have the technique. Bro, look at Romario now. Romario still got feet now. The ball does move weird when you strike it, yeah, this ball. However, the ability to get the ball up and down, you don't lose that. Absolutely not. Because it's about where you strike the ball. But yeah, like, bro, we're in the middle of a major tournament, so it's not really a surprise that YouTube are probably pumping out more ads, because think about it, yeah, YouTube have probably taken loads of money, yeah, from brands because the World Cup's on. The same reason why we're getting these ad breaks right now, because these men have probably taken loads of money from brands as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So collectively, this is what they're doing. This is what it is. They're monetizing just like these lot are monetizing with their drinks breaks. My thoughts on Rafa Leao, I think he's pants. I said you have to lighten your foot and have a great touch. Certain man can't control their muscle fibers to have a soft touch. It's not just a soft touch, but it's not even about like loosening muscles and all these other things. It's about having a good feel, yeah, of the football. Is you can't learn that. Do you know what I mean? That's what people don't understand. You can't learn just the connection between your foot and the ball. You can't learn that. The way that Messi dribbles, yeah, and the ball looks like it's Velcro to his feet, you can't teach someone how to have a relationship with the football. It's either you have it or you don't. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. Like, how you strike a ball, you either have it or you don't have it. That's just all it is. It's literally talent. It's not a skill that you can learn. Yeah, it's not a skill that you can learn. Yeah, facts. It is like teaching someone how to sing. Either you can sing or you can't sing. You can help someone improve their singing, but if you can't sing, you can't sing. Man said, you learn to a certain extent to be competent at least. Yeah, but not really though. I'll be honest. Because if it was something you could learn, yeah, like footballers spend enough time with a ball at their feet that you would think that they would be able to learn it. But you have to have the capacity to learn something. Do you know what I'm saying? You have to have the talent. You have to have the talent. Man said PK was very clumsy. Not at all, bro. Listen, bro. Girl that look like Shakira a dime a dozen, bro, in that part of the world, bro. Man said our USA player scored a top spin free kick versus Bosnia. I hear it. Man said, I believe practice makes perfect. It doesn't, though. It doesn't. Like, practice makes permanent, innit? Whatever you practice, if you practice the wrong thing, then you'll permanently do the wrong thing. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is why they talk about Ryan Garcia's left hook, rather than him dropping his hands. He's practiced badly for so long that he's got habits that he just can't train out of them now, because he's been doing the wrong thing for so long. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is with fundamentals. If you start learning things from a fundamental stage wrong, yeah, you can't correct them. You get past a point where you just can't do nothing about it. So it doesn't work like that. Because if practice made perfect, then literally all of these footballers would really have no weaknesses. The reality is, yeah, if you don't have the talent to do something, you can practice all you want, but you're always going to be behind other people. You're always going to be behind other people, bro. Am I confident Spain saving football on Monday? Who are Spain playing on Monday? Oh, Portugal. Wow. Aye, shit, I didn't know that. Fair enough. Man said boxing's a good one. You can teach someone to throw a punch, but being a fighter isn't. You know what's funny? You think that you can teach someone to throw a punch, but the thing is, throwing a punch is so technical. Throwing a punch correctly is so technical. You know the amount of professional boxers that don't punch properly? There's a lot of them. Do you know what I'm saying? There's actually a lot of them. Like, there's a lot of professional boxers that don't turn their punches over properly, and they kind of slap with their punches, and they're professionals, bro. Like, it's not easy to teach someone to throw a punch properly if they don't have naturally great coordination. It's not easy. It's actually not easy, bro. And there's many examples of it in professional boxing that man kind of slap with their punches. So it's just one of those things, bro. Again, like when it comes to athleticism is a talent. Like, you can't teach athleticism, you're born with it. And then stuff like coordination and stuff like that, you can't teach coordination. You naturally, some people have better coordination than others, and you see it from an early age. You got little kids that can't even throw and catch a ball, blood, and they're at a certain age and you can't catch, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's talent, bro. Hand-eye coordination, like your foot-eye coordination, stuff like that. Can't teach that. Can't teach that at all. That's why you got people like Jamie Carragher. He played professional football. He can't do kick-ups. Do you know what I mean? He can't do kick-ups, bro. Like, and the professional footballer can't do kick-ups. Like, and there's loads of pros that can't really do kick-ups. Like, but they can play football though, because kick-ups is different coordination. Man said Bellingham. Bellingham's getting smoked at 2-touch by Southgate, but he's playing for England. So, you see what I mean? It's completely different. Yeah, Shearer said he couldn't do kick-ups as well, but Shearer can slap a volley off the crossbar though. Do you know what I'm saying? He can slap a volley from 25 yards off the crossbar. So, doesn't matter if you can do kick-ups or not. You know? Like, that's the reality. Boy, Dembele's Barca presentation was crazy, but I think he was high though. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure Dembele can do kick-ups, bro. He's probably smoking weed before he went there. You're just high, bro. You know what I mean? It's not making sense. Good save, keeper. Yeah, Messi's enjoying life, you know. Messi's enjoying life, I can't lie. But yeah, they've got the goal now. So they're good now. They're probably going to chill and just wait for another opportunity. Rooney can do kick-ups, but Rooney's not going to be doing around the worlds and stuff. He's not. You can tell Rooney got that heavy kind of contact with the football. Do you know what I mean? Rooney ain't got a light touch at all. Unlucky. He's tried to play that diag again. It was Enzo this time. He died still. I can't lie. You know he's upset, bro. Real Madrid busting Comunicados to say they don't want him is mad, you know. Brother, I've never seen a Comunicado, yeah, to say that they don't want a player. That's crazy. Do you know how mad that is? Now that shit don't even make sense. Yeah, it don't make sense at all, bro. Brother, man seeing, yeah? Man seeing announcements, yeah? He's saying that he wants to see that Chelsea are serious about challenging or something like that. Bro, who the fuck do you think you are, my brother? Like, This guy thinks he's Messi or something. Like, what did Chelsea need to prove to you, blood? I don't know. Brother, I don't understand what Chelsea told Enzo Fernandez, yeah, when he signed. You know them ones. Maybe they sat him down when he signed that 15-year contract, yeah. Maybe they sat him down and said, listen, we're going to buy loads of good players, yeah, and we're going to challenge for everything. Maybe that's what they said to him. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he's upset, bruv. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like they must have promised him the world, yeah, and they shagged him, innit? Because it's not making sense. Because he has been there for a while, yeah, and they ain't really come close to even challenging for a league title. So they kind of shagged him. The project's dead. Like, this is like a new project they're starting now. No, 100% he's right, but it's wrong messenger, bro. But he's been there for a whole cycle. Because I would argue that a cycle at a club's probably like 5 years. So he's probably been there for one whole cycle, yeah. And he's like, brother, we ain't even come close. So it's crazy, man. It's mad. I said there's only about 5 ballers that can do that. Or the touch from Messi. Bro, Elise brings that down as well. I don't know about the finish though. Elise might have missed the finish. That's the only thing. His finishing's a bit shaky, but I trust Elise to bring that down though. But currently playing in world football now, there's not a lot of players I would trust to bring that down. Varaskelia, I wouldn't put my life on it. I can't lie, I wouldn't. Yamal, yes. Elise, yes. Cherky, yes. Varaskelia, potentially no. Yes and no. It's hit and miss. Pedri, yeah, you could say that. Do you know what I mean? But currently playing, there's not many. There are not many. Vinny, nah, hell no. I don't trust Vinny. But if everyone had one opportunity, I ain't trusting Vinny with that shit. Nah, bro. Nah, brother. Absolutely not. I ain't trusting Dembele either. You know what I mean? Like, these man, I trusted these man with. Nah, bro. Literally, out of all the wingers, man's only trusting Elise and Yamal, yeah, the 2 left footers. I ain't trusting the rest of these pussies, man. I can't lie. None of them. Rodrigo, I might trust as well. But yeah, you gotta have that delicate touch, man. I big up the chat 1-0. Cape Verde have done alright, you know. Fair play to them. You know what I mean? They've held their own. Now Argentina have the goal. They're probably just gonna keep possession, stay patient, and then look to pick them off again, because outside of a set piece, or a massive howler, you can't really see Cape Verde getting a goal against this Argentine team. They can't really get out their own half. So you'd think it's going to come down to an absolute howler. Or they're good. Do you get what I mean? So Barca would just stay patient. They'll just stay patient, man. But yeah, they conceded a great goal, blood. If the game finishes 1-0 and that's the goal that beat them, yeah, can you even blame them? Like, it's a great goal. Great pass, great touch. I mean, big up everyone inside as well. We've got 1,400 in here. You know what I mean? Which is great, man. You know what I mean? Especially for this time. Especially the guys that are in the UK, bruv. It's closing in on midnight. You know what I mean? Big up everyone inside as well. Let's get these lights up, people. You know what I mean? 700 target. We can hit that, bruv. We've got pretty much 1,500 in here. So hit the likes. As halftime, Messi scored an absolute banger. Messi doing Messi things. Nobody here is surprised. Other than that, it's just been a comfortable game. Do you know what I mean? Super comfortable game for Argentina, man. What you would expect. I said Tonali signing for Spurs, then talking about AC Milan. Bro, I see Simon Jordan, yeah, going off, yeah. About Tonali and Fernandez. It's funny because I don't know. When it comes to the Spurs situation, yeah, I feel like it's good for me to see people that have no connection whatsoever with Manchester United talk about the situation, bro. Like, no matter what their opinion is, because I think man will, like, when man are actually talking about the situation, it's so easy for people to just be like, oh, so and so salty. And it's like, bro, it's not even salt, blood. Like, people's opinions on Tottenham didn't change just because they spent a little bit of money. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, people's opinions didn't change because of that. Like, that's a team that's barely avoided relegation 2 seasons in a row, and then a player that's been relegated 2 seasons in a row decides it's a good career choice by going to a team that's just survived 2 years in a row after you've gone down 2 years in a row. It's a weird career choice. Do you know what I'm saying? And then Sandro Tonali, who went to Newcastle, yeah. To be fair, man got done for gambling and stuff. Came back. Since he's come back, he probably wasn't doing as well as he was doing before. And then he's gone and got a massive pay increase to go Tottenham. And the guy's talking about AC Milan. And he hasn't even done his medical yet. It's very, very strange, isn't it? So, to be fair, yeah, it's like Spurs got a couple mercenaries and that. They won't care. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's completely fine. Do you know what I'm saying? That's completely fine. But what I don't like is that people are going on like it's the end of the world. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't get why people are going on like it's the end of the world that United didn't sign these people. And I don't know why people are going on that all of a sudden, yeah, Spurs are just going to win the league. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, all these things are not making sense. Like, they're not making sense. Like, literally, we saw Newcastle with a better midfield last season finish 12th. So how is that midfield going to win these man the league? Because that's how man are talking. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really making sense. Like, we saw Tonali, Bruno G finish 12th, blood. We saw it. So how does Fernandes and Tonali all of a sudden is top 4 for these man? You still got to score goals and you still got to keep the ball out the net. So, I don't know. Football fans are very strange. Very, very strange. Man said Spurs is obviously a stepping stone for Fernandes. But, bro, you're not allowed to say that, though. You're not allowed to say that. You're not allowed to say that. Man said you're salty rants. You see what I mean? This is what I mean, bro. Like, how can, like, bro, that doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense. I said stepping stone where? Bro, you know what's mad, yeah? The annoying thing about football fans is they pick and choose what they wish to believe as reality. Because in this window, yeah, in this window, apparently, and we don't know this to be true, by the way, apparently, PSG, Real Madrid, Man United, and Tottenham all wanted Fernandes. Somehow, Fernandes chose Tottenham over Man United, PSG, and Real Madrid. But Man United are the only team that missed out on Fernandes, but the other two didn't miss out, even though apparently all of us decided he wasn't worth the money. And Arsenal's name was in the hat as well, but we don't even know if Arsenal wanted him. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, we don't know. So apparently all of these teams were interested. None of them thought he was worth the money except Tottenham. But apparently Tottenham food chained Man United and nobody else. apparently. And even this food chain thing, I don't really understand it. Do you know what I mean? So, this is what it is. So, if all the teams decide he's not worth the money, except for Tottenham, why man just got chat for Man United? Do you know what I'm saying? Man saying Arsenal didn't want him. Maybe they didn't. I don't believe Arsenal wanted him. But I also don't believe Arsenal wanted Tonali either. I believe that nobody wanted Tonali. And that's why he ended up at Tottenham. Because Tottenham had a free run at him. Tottenham had a free run at him. But the truth is, yeah, I believe, yeah, that Tonali's agent was making it out that there was interest that didn't exist. And I believe to some point as well, yeah, I believe Man United and Tottenham were the only teams that were interested in Fernandes. And Tottenham just wanted him more. That's it. That's it. I believe a lot of these teams that are getting linked with these players, it's not real, bro. I believe it's not real. Yeah, they linked City to Tonali. They linked Man City to Tonali. And then the next day, they linked them to Camavinga, bro. So I think man are just making it up. I don't think City was in for Tonali. Do you get what I'm saying? But people forget that. So how come no one's saying that Tottenham beat City to Tonali? Now, honestly, I think that Tonali's agent was using other teams, yeah, to get Tottenham to pay the money. That's what I believe. I said Fernandes chose Spurs because he was a guaranteed starter for them. I agree with that though. Like with Mons, I said that Spurs wanted him more. They're offering him more money. And they're guaranteeing him a start, and he don't need to move house. I understand why he went. I'm not blaming him. I said Troy was spitting when talking about Spurs' new signings. He was saying, if these men are so good, why did they end up at Tottenham? That have been fighting relegation for 2 years. But yeah, but if I say that, even though it makes sense, I can't say that. I said the problem is, you said with mad conviction they both wouldn't sign to Spurs. You gotta hold that. Yeah, I said they probably won't sign either of them based on how they move, based on how they've moved before. But they did. So that's fine. That's completely fine. I think, bro, even Tottenham fans were surprised they signed both of them. So no one can't really say nothing to me about that. But the reality is, the fact that both of them signed for Spurs, yeah, it says a lot more about them. It says a lot more about them. Because we're not going to sit here and pretend that Tottenham have mad pull and they just get whoever they want. We're not going to pretend and do that. Because there's absolutely no precedent for that. There's no previous. So no one's going to pretend that Spurs have mad pull, bro. Spurs are overpaying for these players, bro. Tonali's going to get damn near close to 300k. And my man's going to get close to, 200 plus K at 21 years old. So the game is the game. Man said the narrative of Fernandes to Spurs is the same as the narrative when Arsenal beat City to Rice. City just didn't value him at that price. Yeah, but the difference was, yeah, nobody was getting onto City for walking away from the deal. Nobody. Do you know what I mean? Some Arsenal fans said, yeah, he chose Arsenal and he chose Arsenal. But the truth is, City didn't want him as much as Arsenal wanted him. They didn't. And that's why they pulled out when it got to a certain point. And City have done that multiple times. So the game is the game. Arsenal paid more because they valued him. They valued him more. The same way Tottenham valued Fernandes more than we did. And that's okay. But if a player goes to a club here that shows more interest in them, that's what they're supposed to do. Man said this is either going to work in Spurs' favour or be a complete disaster. Listen, yeah, success leaves clues, innit? Like, Tottenham are making a massive gamble, yeah? They're taking a massive gamble by bringing in a manager and letting a manager basically recruit for them. It can either go really well or go really badly. The one thing that we can say from modern football, yeah, it's not often in modern football that managers are in control of recruitment. Like, it just doesn't really happen anymore. And it doesn't tend to end well. Man said Tonali's contract's worth 78 million and they signed him for 100 million. Spurs are desperate. That's why they're overplaying. I hear that. I hear that. Do you know what I'm saying? But they had to do it, bro. Nearly back-to-back relegations is crazy, bro. Like, they had to do something. I do respect them for actually doing something, though. That I have to say. I said City did what we did with Fernandes many times. Anderson was the first time they were willing to go, to get their pants pulled down. Facts. And bro, De Zerbi does have to get Champions League football, but you know what happens, yeah? When he doesn't get it, no one's going to say nothing because it's Tottenham. They won't hold Tottenham to the same standards they would hold Man United to. They won't, because there's no reason to. That's the reality. That's the reality. Because broski, when Man United signed Cunha and Mbumo and Sesko, man were looking at Man United signing them players saying, "Oh, Rant, so what, you going to challenge? You're going to challenge?" And that. Just because we signed a few names and that. This is what these men do. And then even last season, after we finished third, yeah, before the window's open, man are saying, "Oh, so what, you man challenging next season, yeah?" Alright, cool. But that's fine. Tottenham got one game a week and they just dropped nearly 200 million on midfield, so I guess they're challenging. I guess they're challenging then. Do you know what I mean? So it is what it is. Let's watch them challenge. Man said the problem with giving De Zerbi the keys is that a crash out is round the corner and a new manager may not want these players. But this is the issue. This is why I didn't like the fact that Liverpool, yeah, brought in Slot and they almost allowed Slot to change their style of play. And it's like, it didn't suit the players that were there, bro. And that's why they fell off so much. And now they're going back to a Klopp style game, but they've still got players that don't suit that now because they started recruiting for another manager. This is why you don't let managers have too much say over signings, bro. Like, it's mental. Like, it's actually mental. This is what I said with Man United. I don't want managers to have no control, because with Erik ten Hag, yeah, we literally spent all of our time getting rid of the players, that Erik ten Hag players. That's what we ended up doing. Like, Man United, if you look at Man United, yeah, probably from Jose onwards, yeah, the next manager has always had to get rid of the players that the previous manager brought in. It's literally been a cycle. It's literally been a cycle, bro. So you're always going over old mistakes. So you can't move forward because you have to go backwards. And that's the problem when you let managers recruit. It's not good practice. And that's what we made for a long time. A long time we made those mistakes. And I'm glad we're not making them now. I said even Maresca plays similar style to Pep. But this is what I mean. This is why I think City are going to do well. This is why I think City are going to do well, because Maresca has already worked with Pep Guardiola, so he knows what the players know. He knows what the players know. So I think he'll come in and he'll kind of adapt his style a bit to how the players understand the game, and I think he'll do well straight away. I think he will. City are run very, very well. Bro, I don't think Somerville's a realistic target for Man United. I don't think so. I think it's his agent trying to get him out the club. I don't think he's got any serious suitors. I think Spurs are kind of looking at him, but Spurs want Savinho. Like, they're not really looking at him like that. I don't think so. And I think United are looking at him, but they're prioritizing other positions. And now they're saying Spurs are looking at Leao as well, bro. Like, bro, Leao's agent has linked him with loads of teams as well. He's been linked with us as well. Like, Leao's been linked with bare teams. I think no one wants him either. Hey, big up for the super chat, Jamie. He said, my thing is, De Zerbi's never been on a team that has given him players and he's not a selling team. True. But then I guess Marseille, to a certain degree, allowed him to bring in certain players as well. They did. He's also making 12 million a season. So for people to say he's going to throw a tantrum if things don't go his way is crazy, in my opinion. Bro, he did it at Marseille, bro. And at Marseille, they let him bring players in, bro. He was bringing in players from the Premier League. He brought in Højbjerg. He brought in Mason Greenwood. He brought in quite a few players at Marseille, bro. And he still didn't win anything. And he still fell out with the hierarchy and still left. I hear what you're saying, though. But the thing is, yeah, we know for a fact that Tottenham notoriously, yeah, like, no manager ever leaves there on good terms. Like, ever. So it's just one of them things where I think it's almost inevitable. Yeah, the hypervenoms are crazy, you know. They're crazy, bro. Them boots, those are the Neymar things. Them man know that Neymar, yeah, in those boots at Barcelona. Yo, cuz. Mad thing. Now, those are not the ones Elise wears. Elise wears different ones still. Those hypervenoms, those are the Neymar ones. Early Neymar at Barcelona. I said I think Maresca will flourish. I think so. I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. I said, Ranch, do you remember when you wanted De Zerbi? Yeah, a long time ago. A long time ago when he was available. And to be fair to him, he's won nothing since. Like, literally, do you remember when you wanted De Zerbi? I remember when I wanted Glasner as well. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I wanted Glasner as well. Do you know what I mean? And now Glasner's at fucking Nottingham Forest, bro. There's been loads of managers that I wanted in context. And we got nowhere near getting any of them. Yeah, Jerry, I knew that about Elise. Did I ever wear the Predator LZs? No, I didn't like them, you know. I didn't like them. Glasner's cold, bro. I wanted Glasner. And I still think Glasner's a better coach than De Zerbi. I think Forest will do well next season too. I do. Yeah, bro. This second half's gonna be very much like this. I think patient build up and looking for another opening. Man said Glasner going to Forest is a weird move. I don't think it is. I spoke about it earlier. I don't think it's a weird move at all. I think it's a good move. I think it's a good move because it's going to be a club, yeah, that this is probably going to be the first club he's been at where he's kind of got full control of it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Nottingham Forest owner will let Glasner get the players he wants. He'll back him financially. He won't sell his best players. All the things that Crystal Palace was doing the opposite to. And he's got a proven track record of winning. So I think he's going to be given the freedom at Nottingham Forest, yeah, to actually spend and get the players he wants. And that's gonna be good. That's going to be good for him. That's going to be good for him. Do you know what I mean? If somehow like he ends up getting like, I don't know, top 8 or something like that. And it's possible. I think he can get them top 8. Get them Europa League or something. Because he's very ambitious as a coach and the owner's mad ambitious as well, bro. He'll spend though. And they just got nearly 120 million from City. They're saying they got 130. So, hey, Messi. See what I mean? Messi played a ball, yeah, that was easier to control than the one he brought down, and my man couldn't bring it down. So this is what I'm trying to say. I think Glasner to Forest is a good move. I think it's a good move. And so why do people like asking Rance what he wanted in 2021? You know why, my bro? Because context is not important, yeah, when people just want to be right, bro. You know them ones. I'll be honest. Context is not important. When people just want to be right, you know what I mean? And people just want to have a laugh, bro. People don't care about context. Yeah, Messi's incredible, man. But he's got a lot of natural talent. This is just what it is. And then he's mad skilled on top of that. So it just looks silly. It just looks really silly. Man said, you think CR7 will be playing in the next World Cup for Portugal? Maybe, bro. I reckon he'll be the manager by then. He'll just sub himself on, you know what I mean? Bro, you lot think I'm joking, bro. I ain't joking. He'll be the manager, bro. He'll sub himself on to take the penalty. Man said, would you say CR7 losing his ability shows he's not as talented? I don't know about that, bro. I wouldn't say he's not as talented. I'd say he's not as skilled as Messi. He's not. You know what I mean? I think people misunderstand CR7. CR7 was very talented. Do you know what I'm saying? He was very talented. And like I say, the difference between talent and skill is skills learned and talent is not learned. You can't learn talent. And I think he had a lot of natural talent in terms of his athleticism and all those things. And then he worked on his skill. Do you know what I mean? But his skill level was never as high as a lot of these other players. But his natural talent, yeah, combined with his work rate and his skill, got him to a certain level. That's just it. Amazing athlete, bro. But you don't lose skill. That's why Messi's still plucking the ball out the air. If that was Ronaldo, yeah, that'd have bounced off his foot, yeah, and slapped a cameraman, bro. That's what would have happened. We all know he wasn't bringing that down. So the game is the game, innit? And that's skill. That's the difference between skill and talent, bro. Man said, isn't skill Messi's natural talent. This skill's not a talent. Skill's not a talent. I said Ronaldo literally did it yesterday, bro. No, he didn't, bro. Ronaldo ain't got a touch like that. He can't do it, bro. You know them one. He can't do that. You know them ones. When Ronaldo brings the ball down, it don't look like that. Let's stop playing. You know? It don't look like that. You know them ones. It don't look like that. It's not the same thing. You know what I'm saying? When Ronaldo brings the ball out of the air, man watches it all the way onto his foot, blood. You know what I mean? He don't kill it like that. You know what I mean? And then the little lift over the keeper, he don't do it like that. Do you know what I'm saying? It wasn't that though. Do you know what I mean? Like, what we doing? You know? Bro, that's like comparing, Mbappe's stepovers to Robinho's, bro. They're both stepovers, but they're not the same, innit? Like we just have to keep it a buck, like. They're not the same. They're both stepovers, though. You know what I mean? That's it. I said, you got to grab the ball and stop trying to be a defender with his feet. You know, he's going to slip up and give a free goal. He don't care, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't lie. Man's there for vibes, innit? I rate him. He's a bad man. Pure vibes. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Hey, bro, trust me, Ronaldo's first touch looking like his stepovers, bro. Crazy. Yeah, bro, it's mental. But honestly, guys, man, this chat's funny, man. Do you know what I mean? You lot are fucking hilarious, man. Big up you lot. Make sure we get these lights up as well. But honestly, people need to understand, yeah. People need to understand, yeah, the difference between skill and talent, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? People need to understand the difference, bro. Do you know what I mean? You can learn skills. Do you know what I mean? But talent allows you to execute these skills. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's the reality. That's the reality, bro. What a finish. Oh my God, you're kidding me. Oh my days. They're back in the game. They're back in the game. Oh my days, bro. Imagine if they do it. Imagine if they rip the script up. Imagine if they rip the script up. Bro, them Argentines sobered the fuck up in the crowd, you know. You know them way there, bro. You just see man in the crowd, you know, all of a sudden the liquor just wore off, cuz. Man are like, woo! Oh, blood, I swear. Bro, the liquor wore off, blood. Brother, the ball hit the back of the net, bro. There's that idiot fucking Lissandro. I told you about this scrub. He's shit, man. Do you know what I'm saying? But this is why you man were telling me this guy's good because he could ping diags. This guy's a scrub. Free his legs and that. Shit baller, man. Get this guy out of my club, man. I told you, man, about Fernandez. Broski. Rubbish. I swear down. But everyone's like, oh, but Rance, like, nobody's as good as him on the ball. He's crap, man. Like, I just don't know. Man can't fucking defend, bro. To save his life. Do you know what I mean? Like, man ran out with his hands behind his back and got nutmegged like an idiot. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, he's rubbish. Like, it's the truth. I keep telling you lot, bro. You just don't want to hear it, bro. Like, you man always want to hear 18 fucking months too late, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Disgusting. Man can't be getting megged from there, bro. He had one job. Block that. Do you know what I mean? Nah, mate. Mate. Nah, anyone can get megged. However, you shouldn't be getting megged from that, bro. You're like 5'9", bruv. You're at 5'9", bro, and you got your hands behind your back. Man said, I love this for Argentina, even if they end up winning. Now they know they're not invincible. Nah, I hear it, bro. Sandro ain't no defender, though. You know what I mean? He ain't no defender. He good on the ball, though. He's good on the ball. But man just got megged, like. Man said, what's the best stream I've done? I'm not really sure, my bro. I'm not really sure. That's what I mean. It was funny when that goal went in because we were just talking about the Ronaldo goal that these men are trying to compare to the Messi one, even though, yeah, like, it wasn't the same, innit? You know them way there. I can't even lie, bro. Real tech man know it wasn't the same, though. You know them ones. I hear it, though. I said, I need Argentina to lose, man, please. Hey, bro, I wouldn't mind Argentina losing. I'll be honest, bro. I want this Cape Verde story to continue. I want it to continue. I want it to continue still. Yeah, oi, the pursuit of happiness thing with troops was brazy still. Oi, good save. Good save. Oi, I thought, oi, bro, you know what? Bruv, Messi normally just dinks that or something. You know them ones. That's a little Messi dink thing. It's on his right foot, yeah, but bro, I thought Messi was going to lift it. You know what I'm saying? Little dink like. It's a good save. It's a poor finish. It's a poor finish. They're about to raise the intensity now. Right, Man said he was there a couple weeks ago. Bro, you had the time of your life. Big up yourself, man. You just needed a little lift, you know. Man said Ronaldo's one wasn't kept close to his body. He had to stretch to lift over the keeper. But that's what I'm saying, bro. If you watch it, yeah, Ronaldo controlled the ball with the top of his foot. Messi controlled it on the half bounce, yeah, with the outside of his foot and lifted it. Ronaldo controlled it with the top of his foot and the ball bounced up, yeah, and then Ronaldo lifted it over the keeper, bro. Like, even the height of where the ball went, like, it wasn't cushioned the same, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, real tech man, no, blood. Ronaldo's touch ain't nowhere near Messi's. Messi got the velvet touch, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not even close, like real man, no, innit? Real tech man, no. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Ronaldo was just struggling to try and bring it down and that. Man's hamstring seized up and that. You know what I mean? It was dead. Like, I don't know why man are gassing it. Fuck it, no, blood. Like, Ronaldo's thing is like the difference between watching Roger Federer and watching Andy Murray, blood. You know them, man? Like, that's the reality. That's what it's like. It's like watching Roger Federer and Andy Murray, blood. Man ain't gonna say, oh yeah, they both hit a backhand down the line, but it's not the same. Like. Man said, when's my next fight? I don't know, my bro. But man's hoping to fight on Misfits in Newcastle in September. You get me? I need you lot to comment on the Twitter post, but I can't lie. After this game, man, I'm gonna get you lot to do it. Like, the link is pinned, innit? Murray did have tech, but he didn't have Federer tech. You know the ones. There's levels to this. Bro, listen. Honestly, yeah. Man them need to understand. Man them need to understand the difference between talent and skill, innit? When people understand that, then they'll know. Do you get what I'm saying? Because honestly, yeah, like, you can learn skills, but there's certain talents that people have, whether it's athleticism, whether it's coordination and all these other things, can't teach these things. So it's like, when you look at someone like a Boots, yeah, or a Crawford, the fact that they can switch hit, yeah, and they can fight with both hands, yeah, it's a skill, but it's also the talent to be able to have the coordination and the ability to, for your brain to work in both stances. Yeah, like that's a talent, because you can't just teach anyone to do that. You have to have the talent first, and then you apply the skills. Do you get what I'm saying? So you need both. You're born with the talent to be able to do something, and then you train the skills and develop them. Certain men don't have the natural talent, so even when they're working on skills, the skills look shit, blood. That's why when you see Jude dribbling and doing step overs, it looks mad, because man ain't got the natural coordination and talent of a Lamine Yamal. Do you get what I'm saying? Oh, rotted. Who's that? Hey, who done that Bandulu scissors kick, bruv? Hey, man said that was Enzo, blood. Man thought he was getting in the top corner, you know. The man can send a fax to Real Madrid, blood. You know what I'm saying? Man try to hit man with the Daniel son, bruv. You get me? With the Karate Kid. Yeah, bro, it wasn't to be, fam. That was mental. That was mental, I'll be honest. Trust me. Boy, Enzonzi, bro. It's that. Nah, big up the chat though, 1600. Let's get to 800 likes, people. You lot are killing me, you know. This chat's lively though. It's not even that they're relying on Messi, yeah? They've built the team around him. Do you know what I mean? They could still win without him, like in this game. Or they don't need him to win this game. But they've built the team specifically for him. You get me? So it's not even that they're relying on him. Like, he's literally their outlet. And I think this is a bit too far out for Messi to shoot from. I think it's too far out. Messi likes it probably about 20 yards out, because he can get it up and down with very little backlift. I think it's too far. Yeah, it looks like it's too far. I said I don't know for sure when GTA 6 comes out. Team's gonna crash out with Flawless. Oi, mad thing. But I can't wait for GTA still. It's gonna be a madness. Now, 100%, if you got Messi, you have to play through him. It doesn't make sense not to. You know what, bro? Now the camera's changed, bro. It's fucking closer than I thought. These Cape Verde man are strong, blood. Hey, Latoro's buns, bro. He's cheeks. Can't stand him. He's another one. Hype job. People talk about stats. He's rubbish, man. You know what I mean? Rubbish. I said, knockout stage has been good, I can't lie. That's been decent, bro. Even fucking Egypt today, yeah. Mo Salah with his Bandulu Panenka, bro. I can't lie. Man scuffed that Panenka, bro. Like, he can't do nothing clean, bro. He can't do nothing clean, bro. I rate him for having the bottles for doing it, though. You know what I'm saying? I rate him for having the bottle for doing the Panenka, bro. And Egypt are funny because, bro, if you squint your eyes, it looks like you're watching United, blood. You know them ones with the kit colours and that. Said who's the most talented player that I coached? Bro, probably Sack, bro. Probably Sack Hassan, bro. He's probably the most talented. Probably the most talented. Him and Camilo. Them two. Them two are ridiculous. Ridiculous, man. AJ as well. Ooh, bruv, AJ as well. The reason why, ah, I would say, Sack is definitely more talented for sure, like natural talent. AJ's thing, yeah. AJ's was mad skilled, like, do you know what I'm saying? Sack's mad skilled as well, but you know, when I mean about natural talent with Sack, yeah, Sack's got strength, he's got speed, he's got crazy balance, yeah. Like, it's crazy. And he's got 2 good feet as well. Like, AJ's a monster though as well. Like, I can't lie. AJ's a monster as well, bro. Like, it's tough with them. Like, you know what it is? AJ does more tricks, innit? AJ does more tricks, but Sack just has that shoulder feint. Like, he just does a little body feint and he'll just drift past you. You know them, man? Like, they're very different kind of players, if that makes sense. Like, it's different. It's very different. It's like, if you look at like Amares and you look at like a Cherky, you know them, man? It's mad. Like, the dribbling style is very, very different. Like, Cherky's gonna do the mad thing, yeah. Amares will just glide past you, innit? But that, bro, I've coached some talented players. All 3 of them are ridiculous, innit? But yeah, AJ's a joke, man. Oh my days. You know what I mean? Free my guy, bro. Hopefully he's out soon. You get me? But fam, bruv, incredible players, man. It was a privilege. Oh my days, what a save. Incredible players, though. Like, all 3 of them are good enough to play Premier League, bro. Especially when I see the shit that's going on in the Premier right now. All 3 of them are good enough to play in the Premier League. All 3 of them. All 3 of them, bro. And the funny thing is, Baller League, yeah, would have been perfect for AJ as well, blood. Because he would have absolutely killed Baller League, bro. I said, what's the most important parts when it comes to developing the younger players of football? It depends on where the players are from. If they're from where I'm from, then, do you know what I mean? The most important thing is keeping these man's head in the game, bro, because there's a lot of distractions for a lot of these kids, man. A lot of distraction. They got loads of talent, but they end up getting distracted, man. They end up getting distracted, bro. Unfortunately, there's a lot of bullshit going on the roads and that. You know what I mean? Or they got people around them that could get them in trouble, which is what happened to AJ. So that's probably the most difficult thing. Nah, I didn't coach Zaid. I played against him, never coached him. Brother, all them man are better than Noni. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Noni's playing for England and Arsenal, bro. Like, brother, you man saw AJ, bro. Like, Noni can't chat to AJ. Did I have any issues with AJ? Hell no. Bruv, AJ is the coolest youth, bruv, and mad respectful to me as well, bro. When you're from the ends, yeah, these man can relate to you. You'll never have problems with them. You'll never have problems with these youths, bro. Like, the only reason why these coaches have problems with these kids is because they're not from where they're from. They can't relate to them. That's the only reason. I've never had a problem with none of these youths, you know. None of them. They're always respectful to me. Now, the road youths never, they don't bring the road stuff to me. They don't. They know who to save that for. They don't do that with me because I treat them with respect and they treat me with the same respect back. That's just how it is, bro. Sometimes with them youths, you have to G check them a little bit, but bro, like, they're cool. As soon as these youths know that you want what's best for them, yeah, and you're on the same side, they're fine, bro. Some of them men are gonna have a chip on their shoulder. Do you know what I mean? But as soon as they know that, do you know what I'm saying? That, yo, like, cool, we're on the same side. They're fine, bro. You know what I mean? They're completely fine. I've never had an issue. Man said Leacher has the ball watching gene. That's annoying, bro. Trust me, the Michael Barrymore blood. You know them ones there, bro. This is what it is, man. The man there, the Sam Smith and that. Yeah, bro. I don't really know about them man there, bro. I'll be honest. Lissandro, I'm not a fan of. I've always had a problem with Lissandro Martinez, bro. You know what I mean? I've always had a problem with him. Because he's good on the ball, but it's like, you're a defender, bro. You're a defender. You know what I'm saying? You're good at passing. So are my midfielders. You know what I mean? That's why they get paid more than you, blood. You know what I mean? Like, that's the reality. Yeah, but this is the point. Because I'm from where they're from, we don't have problems. You know what I'm saying? And that's why inclusivity and representation is important. There's not enough coaches that understand these players. And this is why I liked when Patrick Vieira was managing Crystal Palace and these men were trying to talk about Elise, because he put them in their place. Because the reporters were getting onto Elise for not really talking too much. And Vieira was like, he never talks, bro. Leave him alone. Like, there's nothing wrong with him. That's just who he is. You know what I'm saying? And they try to do the same thing with Martial, with us. Oh, he don't smile, he don't talk. Like, fuck off, bro. Like, some of us don't smile, some of us don't talk, bro. Like, it's okay. It's no problem. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's the problem, because the funny thing is, Paul Scholes never spoke at Man United, never done interviews and all this, and no one criticised him for it, ever. Do you know what I'm saying? But as soon as Elise, he's got a bad attitude, or he's arrogant and that. Scholes never used to talk, bruv. Scholes used to duck past the cameraman, like, bro, Scholes used to just duck. I'm not talking to no one. And no one ever said nothing for his whole career. We never heard him speak, bro. Fair enough, he won't shut the fuck up now, but the reality is, throughout his whole career, I didn't know what his voice sounded like. I never knew. Hey, Leacher again. Broski, I told you about this guy, man. I swear he's drunk. Bro, I told you. Brother, the guy's poor, man. You man have to learn the hard way. You man have to learn the hard way, I swear. You man just need to believe me, you know. But he ain't no baller, man. He keeps getting caught, bro. Fuck me, bro. Always getting caught. You know what it is, yeah? You see when you're not blessed, yeah, athletically, decision making, all these things have to be on point, because you don't have the luxury of relying on athleticism to bail you out. Like, this brother plays like he's 6'5", yeah, and 15 stone, like he can just hold people off and that. You can't hold people off. You're 5'9", bro, and you're about 75 kilos max. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be holding people off, bro. Like, you're not built like that. Man plays like he's built like Konate or something. Like, it's just not making sense. Hey, Julian, you're taking a piss. You're a madman still. But yeah, it is 4th of July, bruv. You know what I mean? Shout out the Americans in the chat as well. It's the 4th of July today. Well, today in the UK, innit? But shout out the Americans, innit, that are celebrating and that. I think my brother's in Houston or something like that. So, you get me? You'll get some good food and that. But yeah, nah, shout out the Americans in the chat, man. Bruv, look at all that space that Lissandro's in. When he's got all that space, he can just play these passes. Oh, wow. Good block. Good block. Man said a nation of 100. Bro, they ain't got 100,000. You man are taking a piss, bro. That's not real, surely. You know them ones there. Hey, bro, that ain't real, man. You know them ones. You lot are funny though. Okay, 500k. That makes a bit more sense. But even 500k, that means they're all related. You know them ones. There's got to be at least one set of brothers or cousins in this squad then. Because this is not making sense. Man said 500,000 population. That's mad. Yeah, I don't even know. That's bare small because 500,000 is crazy, you know. Nigeria, do you want to borrow them some people? Like, you know them way there? Like, that's not even really making no sense right now. Because if there's like 500,000 people there, then bare man are related. Because how do you even find a thing? If you're from there, this is exactly why people from there don't date people from there, because they're worried that they're related to them. You know them ones there, man are just like, yo, cuz, you might be my cousin and that. Like, we can't run this. You get me? Bro, trust me, there's more people in the house than that. It's all looking a bit mad, innit? 300k is crazy. That's crazy, broski. You know what I'm saying? Probably more people in Hammersmith, bro. But this is why I know, bro. There has to be family on this pitch, bro. There has to be. Yeah, like first cousin, bro. Not even second cousin. They must first cousins on it. They must be doing all that. Man said there are a set of brothers. There had to be. I knew it. They fucking had to be. Because if that population's that small, there's definitely brothers or cousins in the team. Just the law of averages. Ooh, good ball. Yeah, they're on the ropes, man. Argentina gonna nick one still. Probably in extra time. Brother, if it goes to penalties, you know, Cape Verde got a mad goalkeeper. Broski. They got the mad keeper, you know. Imagine the keeper knocks out Messi, you know. Bro, I can't lie. You might go to 10 million on the Insta. I said, isn't Iceland 200k? What, bro? All the man them there look the same, bro. You know what I mean? So, you know, they're definitely inbreeding there. Do you know what I mean? It goes without saying. Man said he already passed 10 million. That's crazy, you know. $17 million is crazy. Hey, man got double cramp in his legs, you know. Yeah, this brother's not trying to take a penalty. You know them mans. I know these games. You know what I mean? You know when the man start going down with the cramp, when they just going to extra time, man ain't trying to take a penalty. He shook you, blood. Yeah, I hear it. I hear it, bro. Them man there, bro. Man's like, yeah, bro. Let me just stretch the calves off and that. Let the manager know it's time for me to leave the pitch, blood. I hear it. You know what I'm saying? I hear it, bro. When you was doing Karate Kid, blood, you weren't cramping, rude boy. Hey, bro, that man was saying, yeah. That man said, yeah, I don't know if it's true, but they said that Goretzka apparently refused to take a penalty and that he's not going to play for the country again. Is that real? Because, bro, it's looking mad, you know. Because, yeah, they said that apparently Kimmich went up to him and he said he ain't taking it. which is mad. Man said Build said it. So there might be some truth to that then. Boy. Man said he refused twice. Fuck. And then they lost as well. That's even worse. Man said they have another 300k people living outside the country. Total population is 800k. Alright, that's a bit better. Alright, big up Nathaniel. Yeah, my brother's living life still, bro. Man's living a dream, bro. Do you know what I mean? To be able to... Hey, Messi still got the burners. Oh, that man said Messi lost his pace, you know. Messi still turboing, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man's living a dream, bro. Man's in America on wrestling and that. You know what I mean? And doing some good numbers on the socials as well. So, yeah, man, it's a good time still. It's a good time for the family, bro. Good time for the family. Hopefully, I just get this Misfits debut over the line as well, blood. And it's been a good flipping year, man. It's exciting weather concerns, but never confirmed. And now sticking to original schedule. Yeah, that's dead. That's so dead, bro. I said people acting like 40, 70. But who? Ah, oh, McAllister, you scumbag, man. Enzo and McAllister are both overrated. I think McAllister's a scrub personally. I always said he was overrated anyway. Even when Liverpool first signed him, yeah, even when he started all right, but they were overgassing the performances, man. Do you know what I'm saying? They was fully overgassing it, and then he just fell off a cliff. Fully overgassing it. Good feet, man. And Messi, bruv, look at that ball in from Messi, though. Do you know what I'm saying? Look at that ball in from Messi. It's like, bro, the way that man's moving, yeah? The way that man's moving, like, even the way he strikes the football. The ball in. I did hit his hand, but surely they're not going to give that. Surely they can't give that. That's not fair. That can never be a handball, bro. Can never be a handball, bro. They're not going to give that. They can't give that. They can't give that. Yeah, they can't give that, bro. Yeah, bro, listen, they're hanging on for dear life, man, Cape Verde. You just think in extra time, Argentina are going to break through. You would think. Yo, Ren, I'm not sure, you know. I'm not sure what LeBron does, but apparently he's open to going wherever. I think it's whoever puts together the best proposal for him. But he's been saying he wants to play basketball with Steph. That's why I think he's gonna go Golden State. Because bro, it's gonna be more about where he wants to play in his final years. But Argentina are putting the pressure on, bro. They're putting the pressure on, bro. You know what I'm saying? And if Lissandro never got megged like a bitch, they would have won already. But yeah, France smoked this Argentine team, bro. I can't lie. Tchouaméni and Rabiot deal with these lot, man. They deal with them. And defensively, bro, man are going to have, what, Romero and Lissandro, what, dealing with Mbappe, Elise, Dembele, and Barcola or whatever. Forget it, man. You know what I mean? Like, France going to bully these lot, man. France going to bully them. Whoa! That was a strike. You know what I mean? Yeah, France going to bully them. I said Keane. Bro, listen, Roy Keane's an idiot, man. You know what I'm saying? Most of his takes, man, don't agree with, man. He just says things, innit? I can't see this going to penalties. I can't, man. I think Argentina are just going to pressure these, man, bro. Pressure bust pipes, man, unfortunately. Good defending, bro. Cape Verde, man. See, they put pressure on the ball so quickly. The pressing and the athleticism is different. Said Leao's future man seems uncertain, but there has been no progress beyond initial inquiries. It's weird because they got a Portuguese manager coming in now that you would think would have wanted to keep him. Do you know what I'm saying? But he still, maybe he doesn't have a choice. What are you saying for Spain? They look serious. I don't think Spain look serious at all. I think Spain look beatable, mate. I think they look beatable. Hey Ben, to be honest, bro, like my brother will tell you lot what he needs to tell you lot when it's time for him to tell you lot, innit? But one thing I say is him and AJ, yeah, it just works. I can't lie. It works, bruv. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure you'll be seeing him on there soon. Again, no two ways about it. Messi just, bro, look at the way he just keeps. Brother, the way Messi just can just win these free kicks, bro. Like, you can't get the ball off this guy. Man's got the Velcro. You still want to compare this guy? Brother, the way Messi just turns and just wins these free kicks. Ridiculous close control, man. Incredible. Come on, Messi, bro. This is, bro. These are the moments that you're made for, bro. I'll be honest. It is in his range, blood. You know what I mean? But, bro, you know what I'm saying? You know, with the football, blood. You know, with this football, you just never know, cuz. Hey, guys, 200 likes away from the likes target as well, people. Let's get the likes up, man. This actually been a decent game. I'm actually glad I stayed up to watch it. Because, bro, I felt like passing at one point. I'm glad. But now, big up everyone. Let's definitely get these lights up. Oh, shit. You try to be clever and go under the wall, blood. Yeah, keeper. Broski. Jeez. But I got a nick on it as well. Oh shit, it deflected off the defender, bro. It nearly done him. Yeah, it deflected off the defender. Messi saw the gap in the wall and just tried to do the cheeky thing. Yeah, solid from this goalkeeper, man. Solid. Yeah, man, I can't lie. Just keep the pressure off, man. Can get to extra time. Bro, if it goes to penalties, yeah, bro, listen, I'm back in Cape Verde, you know. Because their keeper's on flames. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, Argentina need to win that shit, yeah? Argentina need to win that shit in extra time. Because, boy, if it goes to penalties, it's about stressful mania, you know. The one thing I'd say, though, the outfield players might miss the target completely. You know what I mean? This is the only problem. This is the only problem. It's true, Martinez is good at penalties as well. But you would think if it goes to penalties, it's almost like the story's already been written. And yeah, facts, bro. Like facts about the players, bro. These men don't stop running. The fitness and the tenacity from these players, bro. Like it's like they got unlimited energy, bro. Unlimited energy, bro. They just keep running and running and running and running. Like these men are zipping around like it's the first minute, blood. We're in the 98th minute, pretty much. I thought that was a foul. I thought that was a foul. But look at that. Argentina ain't got no outlet, bro. Because athletically, yeah, they're not the better team. So there was no outball. There's no outball. But all right, people, we're going to extra time. Big up the chat. Big up everyone inside. Make sure you hit the likes on. Make sure you hit the likes, people. And yeah, man, I've got a link pinned. I need you lot to jump in the Twitter comments now. Brother, this post has got 93,000 views. It's mad. I need you to jump on this Twitter post here that I've got pinned in it. And try and push through this boxing match for me, bruv. You know what I mean? I'm supposed to, but I'm potentially fighting on Misfits in September the 12th in Newcastle, bruv. Conversations already started about it. But yeah, we're just trying to get it over the line, innit? So obviously, if we let Mams know that there's enough demand for the fight, he'll definitely put the budget forward for it. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't get to choose who I'm fighting. Man saying fight Lippy, bro. Do you know what I mean? I will fight him. I'll fight him in the gym. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's Misfits, bro. I don't get to choose who I fight, bro. They choose who fights on the platform and they choose who fights. And the matchmaker has put this fight forward and we want to take it. So, do you know what I mean? I need you to click on the link. And just follow the instructions there in it. Just at Mams and just let him know that you want to see me fighting on there. You get me? And obviously it'll go a long way. You know what I'm saying? Listen, bruv, Troots is my family, bro. It's not going to happen. And to be honest, man don't need to hear all that bullshit. Fight Lippy, fight this guy, fight this, bro. I don't need to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I've asked you lot to do something. Either you can do it or don't do it. You know them ones. Like man saying fight Robbie. Bro, fight yourself, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Like man don't need you to be saying dumb shit. Either do it or don't do it, innit? But don't be putting stupid stuff in the chat because no one needs to see that. Like, you know what I mean? Like literally, man's asking you to do something. It don't cost you no money. And it will take about 10 seconds, yeah, and it will make a big difference for me. So either you can do it or don't do it. I don't care, innit? But don't write dumb shit in my chat because you'll get sent to the moon, bruv. That's the react fight Robbie, you know. Like fight your mum, like what's man talking about? Do you know what I mean? Like would that even make sense? Like what's man doing, bruv? Do you know what I'm saying? Like if man asks you to do something, you just do it or don't do it, innit? But why are you saying dumb shit for? Man, that's so weird, like. I said fight Lippy, you know. Brother, I already told him I'll punch him up. So I don't get to choose who I fight and where I fight. That's kind of not how it works. Do you know what I'm saying? I've been in talks about a specific fight. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get that fight. All these other men, they're not in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? So if you can do that, if you can comment on there, it would go a long way for me. Do you know what I'm saying? If anyone puts in the chat fight in a name and it's no one, you're getting blocked immediately. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you're an absolute idiot. Do I think Vidal has potential to be a world champion? Absolutely. Absolutely. Trust me. Man saying fight this guy, fight that guy. You fight them. Do you know what I'm saying? You fucking fight them. Man are so dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like man literally said, yeah, that man's potentially fighting on the Misfits card in Newcastle. A man is saying, would you join Misfits, bro? What did I say? Yeah, Ben, big up, bro. I know you did. What did I say? This is what I mean. And then, bro, and then people wonder why I don't have patience for people. Because it's like, bro, if you fucking listen, yeah, life is a lot easier when you just listen, you know. I said, fight Matisse, bro. Why would I fight Matisse? Brother, what's wrong with these people? They man are actually fucking... brother, I swear down. See the internet, bro. And bro, and bro, and this is why I told you, bro. This is why, yeah, man's live chat is the top set, bro. Because not anyone can get into the top set. That's why man have to block people. Because, bro, I can't lie. Nothing pisses me off more than stupid people, bro. Like, man literally said, yeah, potentially I'm fighting on a Misfits card, yeah, in September in Newcastle. Man said, would you join Misfits? Brother, I just asked you to leave a comment, bro, so man can fight on Misfits. You're asking me would I join Misfits? Nah, I wouldn't. You get what I'm saying? Like, of course not. Man just asked you to fucking, you get me? Man just asked you to leave a comment. You're asking me dumb questions, bro. It's like punch yourself in the face. Like. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Man, it's so dumb, bro. Like, it's bro, it's brazy. It's brazy. Man, I got 1,600 people in here. Do you know what I'm saying? If 10% of the chat, even 160 people, yeah, it makes a big difference. I big up Sammy, bro. I'll look out, man. I'll look out for sure. Bro, brother, it's crazy, man. Man said lick railings is crazy, you know. And then, man, bro, imagine, I said I'm meant to be fighting on there, yeah. Man said click the link. It very clearly says that there's already a fight that we're negotiating. A man are telling me to fight other people. It's like, brother, are you okay? Do you get what I mean? Like, are you actually okay? Man are so dumb. There's literally a fight on the table. We're just trying to get it over the line. That's it. So all man needs you to do is tag Mams and say that you want the fight. They just want to know that there's going to be bare support behind the fight. I know there's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, the post has nearly got 100k views on it. Oh shit, Lissandro bagged. Yo, it's over. Hey bro, that's a good goal, bro. Hey brother, hey fam, he's so short, blood. I can't believe it. You know that? Hey bro, shout out Lissandro, man. Hey, we need to sell him, man. Oh my days. Bro, brother, I just see man run and celebrate, yeah? Bro, man's so small, blood. You can't play centre back in the Prem. I don't care, bro. Man could call it discrimination. I don't care, innit? Get this guy out of here, man. That big man thing. Bro, he's so small, bro. Hey, bro, he's not even 5'9". I can't lie. He's not even 5'9". He might be 5'7", bro. That bread's offside, but I don't think he touches it though. I don't think he touches it though. The brother's offside, but he doesn't win the ball though. So that's not offside. Lissandro wasn't off. The bread that went for the header was offside, but he doesn't touch the ball. So this should count. Bruv, he does look 5'. He looks tiny, bro. I can't lie. The 5'10" thing or 5'9", it's not real, bro. This bro's like 5'7" still. Because, bro, look how short Messi is. And, bro, he's not that much taller than Messi. Man said 5'9" in Air Forces. You know them ones there. Nah, it's funny, man. It was a good finish, though. He roofed it, man. You know what I'm saying? Man said interfacing stopped the defender. I don't know what that means, bro. What are you saying? Are you saying that the guy blocked the defender, the guy that jumped for the header? Is that what you're saying? So it should be offside? Oh, interfering. What man said. Nah, he was interfering. You're right. Nah, he is taller than Messi, but Messi's not a centre-back. You know the ones. If Messi was a centre-back, I'd have bare jokes for him as well. Now, big up everyone that's commented as well. We got 60 comments. If we could get 100 comments, I'll be grateful, blood. You know what I mean? I know there's 40. Well, of course there's 40 you lot that haven't commented. There's over 1,000. There's nearly over 1,500 in here. But if we can get 100 comments on the thing, I'll be happy still. We got 60 at the moment and 93k views as well, blood. So, like, bro, people are seeing the fucking post anyway. You know what I mean? So now I appreciate you lot, man. I said I'm a big fan of Lissandro. Bro, you rate Rashford as well, bro. I can't lie. I don't know what it is with you Arsenal fans on Rashford. You need to let it go. Alright, big up, my bro. Yeah, bro, 1,800 in here, bro. And it's 1 a.m. in the UK, but this is an international audience. Appreciate you lot, man. Man said Devin Haney said he's moving past Javonte Davis. I said, you know, since you're talking like that, I'm going to move past you. Go figure it out. I don't want to do business with you. Bruv, Haney's a punk, man. I swear down, bro. No one can make me like Devin Haney, bro. I'll be honest. No one can make me like him still. Like, no one. Like, I can see through all the bullshit with Haney, bro. I can't lie. Everyone says, oh, Devin Haney fights anyone. No, he doesn't, like it's the biggest myth, blood. Him and his dad are like the biggest con artists in boxing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, them men are proper, like, I can't lie, bro. I see through the bullshit. Brother, his dad's always talking, bro. Like, all the time, bro. It's so jarring. Brother, he don't want smoke with anyone that he doesn't pick, bro. You know them ones. Like, that's the wickedest thing here. You need to understand here that he handpicks all his opponents for a reason. They say he fights anyone, but he doesn't fight anyone. He only fights people, yeah, when he knows he's got a big advantage. That's it. That's the only time he wants to take fights. Is when he's much bigger than other people. Like, that's the only time. The only time that you've seen him in a fight with someone that's a similar size to him as Ryan and he got smoked. Man said in America, the biggest fight is Tank versus Haney. Nah, it ain't. You know them ones. Tank versus Haney is not bigger than Tank versus Shakur. It's not, like. It's actually not. Alright, big up chat, bro. We're 25 likes away from... We're 25 likes away from the likes target, people. I appreciate you lot. Bro, Loma was so small, man. Compared to Devon. It was crazy. I said, will Shakur be king of the smaller weights? Only fear is he might be too small for light. Bro, he's small, man. He's small. He's small, bro. You know what it is with Shakur, yeah? You know what I feel like with Shakur? Because Shakur's so skilled, I think he just can't be asked, yeah, to really diet. Because he's not even big at 140 like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he could probably still make 135, but he just don't like making weight. Because you know when you look at certain fighters, yeah, they look tight at the weight. Like, they're really, really ripped and that. Shakur never really looks tight at the weight, ever. Like, you know there's weight he could lose. But he's so good, he don't need to. Like, he don't look tight at 140 at all. He could easily make 145. I mean, 135. He could. Now, literally fucking, what's his name? Hitchens was making 140 and he's my height. I don't know how the fuck he was making 140. Do you know what I'm saying? Same with fucking, with Devon as well. Like, Devon was making 140 and you think that Shakur can't make 135. He can. He just knows he doesn't need to. Man said a lot of us want Tank because we think he'll put Haney to sleep. I hear that, but bro, the thing that I was saying to Shane and them lot is, you look at Shakur, you look at Boots. Like, Boots has got a whole city behind him, and now you've got Abdullah Mason that's got Cleveland behind him and all these other things, bro. Devon ain't got nowhere that he can sell out by himself. That's why he's always on the road. He's an on the road fighter, bro. Devin Haney ain't got one fucking city that he can say, yo, I got the whole city, they'll come out for me, bro. That's why when man saying, oh, he went to Australia, he had to go to Australia because man don't sell tickets like that in America. He don't. Even Eddie Hearn said it. He said he don't really sell like that. He gets overpaid to go everywhere else. And man don't want to pay the money no more. Like, that's the reality. Like, Haney he's not selling out nowhere. I said it would be nice to see this game in a penalty shootout. I'll be honest, I would have liked a penalty shootout, bro. I would have liked it. I would have. I said I love Shakur, but Tank is violent. Tank is violent, but Tank don't throw enough punches. He don't throw enough punches. I think Shakur beats him comfortably. But it's just styles. I think Haney beats Tank as well because Haney's too big. I don't see Tank beating Shakur, Haney, or Keyshawn. I don't see him beating any of them. He's too small. Too small, bro. Man said he doesn't need to throw many punches. He hits hard. Again, hits hard is relative to your weight class. If he fights Devin Haney, is pretty much a junior middleweight. Like, Tank's punch power, is It's not going to be the same against a junior middleweight as it is against a 130 or a 135 guy. Do you know what I'm saying? He couldn't even hurt Lamont Roach. I think Tank's punch power comes more from speed and timing than just pure power. Like, it's a mixture of all of those things. His punch power is not going to translate against someone the size of Devin Haney. He could hurt Devin, of course. But even Ryan, he stopped Ryan to the body. He stopped Ryan to the body. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I think Devin, Tank and Keyshawn, no, Devin, Shakur and Keyshawn all beat Tank. Just because he's too small. And he doesn't throw enough punches. Very good feet, man. Bruv, oh my days, that goal. Brother, the guy's face, blood, he's in complete shock. Oh my days, what a goal, blood. Why are these baddies on my screen, blood, at 1 a.m? Bladder. Broski. Bro, that goal. Brother, he's in the crowd. Broski. I hear it. Man's looking for his family or something. Oh, okay. Man ran up the stairs, you know. What a banger. Why is he there? The man looking for a girl or something? What? Why is he there, bro? What's he doing? Are he looking for his girl? Oh, bro, he went to look for his family. Bro, that's crazy. Brother, man bagged the goal and went to look for his girl, you know. Hey, bro, this guy's crazy. He's going to get booked as well. Idiot. How come man score? You know when they say act like you've been there before, you know. This idiot scored. Man's going to look for his girl like she's not going to be at home, you know. What's wrong with this guy? This brother's not serious, bro. That's how you know, yeah? This brother never got gal before he played football, blood. Look what he's doing. I can't lie, bruv. You know what I mean? Crazy. Now, bro, I need to see her again, bro. I don't even know if she was that bad, you know. That was a banger. I don't even know if she was that bad. I can't lie. I don't know. Man seen some cold brownings for Cape Verde and then I don't know. Man, I have to assess that thing again, bro. Can't lie. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I can't lie. I think man are getting twanged by the complexion and that. I don't think the thing was... Yeah, man, I'm not sure, bro. Man need the VAR check. I'm not really sure, bro. Do you know what I mean? I can't lie. The celebration was wet, though. You know what I mean? I said he's got to chill. The game's not over, bro. That's what I imagine. Imagine they got packed after all that. You know what I'm saying? The way the African teams have been just crumbling, bro. He needs to relax, innit? I lie. Man said it's not clear and obvious, bro. We need to see that again, bro. We need to see that again. I think personally, I think man are overdoing it still. I don't think she was bad like that. I think man saw the long hair, yeah, and the skin complexion and got gassed, bro. Man needs to see it again still. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, my radar was saying standard lighty, but I need to see, bro. I need to check, bro. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? Standard Latina, bro. You know what I'm saying? Elephant and castle thing, bro. That's what he was saying. I need to see it again, though. Do you know what I mean? I need to see it again, though. That's kind of what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? Like, solid 6, bro. Solid 6 out of 10 performance. You get me? Oh my days, keeper save. Hey, bro, this keeper's not playing games. Keeper's not playing games. Bro, these men have got unlimited energy bar, blood. These Cape Verde brothers. Like, bro, these men don't get tired at all, you know. Like, these men are playing at the same tempo that they was playing at the start of the game. Like, brother, compared to the Cape Verde things that we've seen in this tournament, I can't lie, the thing was looking mid, bro. You know what I mean? That's my, bro, I swear that was a kind of mid, like. See, I told you, bro. See, man said I just saw her face. I told you, bro. Listen, my eyes are good, you know. Brother, do you think I could be in the ring, yeah, dodging punches if man didn't have good eyes, bro? I can't lie. Some of you man need to stay out the boxing ring, bro. Swear down. Man ain't got the eyes and that. That is crazy. Man ain't got the eyes, bro. Nah, man. I see that straight away. I was like, nah, that ain't it, bro. You know what I'm saying? See, man was calling me a hater. I was right. Game is the game. Man need to see it again, but I wasn't doing it for me, bruv. I big up Mons. The Argentina manager's bugging how he ain't made a sub. Yeah, he's moving mad. Hey, Mons, nah, facts. Facts. He's been doing the mad thing still. He's been doing the mad thing. Even the thing with braces as well. That's what I'm saying. The thing with braces that man found was better than my man's girl, bro. I can't lie. Man just picked the white thing because he knew they weren't related. You know them ones. He was like, yeah, you're definitely not my cousin, bro. We can run this. And I said, even if Argentina win, yeah, Cape Verde already won. They have played better than all the African teams. Facts. Facts. Bro, that's one of the goals of the tournament. That's a chicken zinger, you know. Brother, all that time he was looking for her, you know. And I said the whole time he was looking for her, bro. Brother, it's mental. See, bro, she not bad, man. She got the fake teeth as well. Nah, bruv, you man are doing... Bro, she got the fake teeth. She got the veneers and that. She looks like one of them standing the default Brazilian things with the big teeth. Nah, you man are killing me, bro. You said she's cold. Nah, she not cold, bro. Man got the default Nashers, blood. She got the Bobby Firminos. Do you know what I'm saying? You man are moving mad, bro. You know what I'm saying? You man need to go. You man need to touch pavement if you think that's a baddie. That's a maximum 6, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's a maximum 6, yeah. On holiday, that's an 8, blood, because man's had a few drinks and that. You know what I'm saying? Bruv, that's an 8 after the tequila shots, bro. You know what I mean? That's a standard Elephant and Castle Colombian thing. Like, what's the man talking about? Man go Elephant and Castle, man. Yeah, standard Maria thing, bro. You get me? You might moving. Nah, come on now. You get me? The standard Maria, blood. You get me? Gabriella and that. Man talking about standard Gabby, bro. Brother, man ran all the way over there, you know, for the veneers, you know. Nah, man, she got the mad wakies, bro. You get me? The mad shakies and that. What am I rating the game out of 10? It's a great game. You know what I mean? I said talent ID. Like Saeed's killing me. Bro, listen, that's a 6. That's a maximum 6. Do you know what I'm saying? When I say 6, bro, are you crazy? Have you seen some of the Cape Verde things that have been in the crowd and you're trying to say that's a 7? You think that's a 7 for the brown skin things that you've seen in the crowd? That's a 7. You're moving mad. Do you know what I'm saying? You're moving real mad if that's a 7. So Cape Verde got the baddest things in the tournament. Like, bro, they got the baddest things in the tournament. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a mental. That's a maximum 7, bro. And the teeth as well. You get a -5 for them piano keys, blood. You get me? Like, man scored the goal, yeah, and ran all the way over there to look for that is mad. You know what I'm saying? Bro, they're being way too generous, bro. Like, they're not understanding that these Cape Verde brown things are some of the baddest things here to walk the planet. And then man found me, you get me, one of these ambiguous looking things that could be from anywhere. And telling me that's a baddie and that. Nah, that's not baddie, man. Oh, man said they posted it in the Discord, yeah? Let me check the Discord. They ain't gonna find that IG, bro. Yo, blood, hold on a minute. This is what I'm trying to say. I can't lie, the teeth weren't it, mate. You know what I mean? Alright, let's see, bro. Let me see. Nah, oh, nah, you're kidding me. The brother, man saying 8s and 9s. Nah, bro. Hey, the picture's not doing her justice. I can't lie. The picture's, bro, making me feel like it's worse than I suspected. You know them way there? I can't lie, bro. So you man are saying it looks like Garnacho with a wig, bro. Maximum 7. Do you know what I'm saying? Nah, see what I'm saying, bro? Man saying maximum security like LV's prison and that. Bro, I'm telling you, that's nothing higher than a 6, man. Them. Do you know what I mean? That's nothing higher than a 6. Bro, in the Colombia game's gonna have better things than that. Do you know what I'm saying? The lighter skin things, bro. Do you know what I mean? She looks like a meaty Latina, bro. I'll be real. Cause Colombia got the Mazzolinis, bro. You get me? And Ecuador as well, got the mad things as well. Man said that's a 10 for LV General, blood. That's crazy, man. Nah, bro. She might be too old. Man said the Ecuadorian things are different gravy. Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's the only Latina that man's been with. The Ecuador thing, bruv. Mr. Garnacho straight still sending me. That weren't me, that was someone else, blood. They said it in the Discord, bro. They posted a picture, bro. The man them are rating it in the Discord. I said if Eritrea make it to the World Cup, you know, every bad thing outside, that would be a madness. That would be a madness. They're up there still. You get me? Them, you get me? Them and Cape Verde, bro. I can't lie, bro. Them lot can rock, paper, scissors it, bro. Hey guys, hey, that's the Discord in the chat, people. They can rock, paper, scissors that, you get me? I big up the chat. We're on 67 comments as well on that post, blood. Let's get to 100 by the end of this game, guys. We're 33 away still. The link is pinned, guys, on Twitter. You know what I mean? If we can get 33 more comments on there. Man, just need you to @Mams, bro. So man can get this Misfits fight. Man can get this fight confirmed, bro. So man can, quote unquote, get into camp and get into fight mode. But yeah, the Discord's elite. It's always popping off. Man said the youth that scores plays for Benfica. It makes sense, bro. I can't lie. You can see the quality there. That was an absolute banger. Man said this continent's stale bread in comparison. Oh, facts. Oh, facts. Absolute fact. Man said what country has the ugliest things, bro? I don't know, you know. It's difficult. It's actually difficult, bro, because you have to think about, yo, is it the native people? Because you can't even say England because there's so many different races of people that live in England. If we're just talking about English things as in like English mum, English dad, but cool, but England's full of so many immigrants, blood. That's the situation. You get me? So then it's difficult. You know what I mean? Oh, Argentina scored again. Who's that? Ramiro? Yeah, Cuti Ramiro. Another header, man. Another set piece. Fuck, bruv, with Argentina, you just always feel like they can score when they want, innit? I can't lie. To be fair, I haven't seen many Argentinian things that are buff, bro. Out of all the Latinas, they might have the deadest things, innit? They might have the deadest things, innit? They might do. Because, bro, I feel like all their things are dead, like. You know what it is? I said them and the Uruguayans, yeah. All the South American teams, yeah, with no black players. They got the dead gal. You know them one. That's what it is, bro. You know them one. All the ones that done the ethnic cleansing, bro. They ain't got no buff things. You see what I'm saying? Like this is what happens, bro. And that's what it is, bro. Cause bro, you know what I'm saying? Man need to dilute with the melanin, bro. Do you know what I mean? Man need the splash of flavor, you know them ones. You look at the thing, bro. Look at the buff thing from Cape Verde that they're showing on the camera. Then you saw the dead Argentinian thing, bro. That's crazy, man. This is what I'm saying. No baddies, you know. Man, I've seen bare aunties and that. Bare aunties and that. Looking like they smoke like 50 fags a day and that. You know them ones. Bare feelings and that. It's crazy. I don't even know, fam. Nah, it's different, man. It's different, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bare aunties, man. Trust me. Them things that look like you'll find them in the bingo hall and that. Nah, it's crazy, bro. Scratch cards and that, bro. Man are doing scratch cards, you know, and drinking WKDs and that. That's what the things look like. I don't even know if you man are even old enough to remember them WKDs. It's crazy. I don't even know if they still make those drinks, bro. Them things look radioactive, bro. I never drank them. Them things always look like death blood. Look like toilet cleaner, bro. Man said, so you don't think TL7's wife? Bro, I don't want to talk about a man's wife like that. Do you know what I mean? Not my cup of tea, though. Do you know what I mean? But man, don't want to talk about a man's wife like that. It's crazy. Yeah, I never drank Alizé either. Look crazy. Man, see you wear blue ones and all them different colours now, bro. See, man said, yeah, blue WKD and Bacardi Breezer. See, man knows. Man's from my generation if man knows them drinks, blood. When man used to go Kingston, bro. And then man were drinking flipping Bacardi Breezers, blood. I was on my J2Os, blood. Man never drank no alcohol, fam. And the Smirnoff Ices and that. See, the man them know. Hey, big up the chat, bro. Them man know. But I said hoochie now, bro. Them man are American. That's some real American thing. Hooch and moonshine and that. That's that real hillbilly drink. You see that, man? When you see a bottle with no label on, you know that shit is just crazy. Yeah, slightly we need penalties, but Argentina just look like they can change gears whenever they feel like it, man. Just unfortunately, they're just showing levels right now. Manchester WKDs were around a few years ago. I didn't even know that, you know. I didn't know they're still about. I thought them things, they just stopped making them. Man said Grey Goose, you know. But a goose is, bro, it's a madness. Nah, big up the chat, man. We are nearly at 1,000 likes as well. We're 917. We could hit those, man. And man, a 30 comments. So, oh my days, he whipped it again. Bro, this guy's got the whippy, you know. Bro, he got the Mr. Whippy. Oh, I just clocked you. Martinez got that stupid flag in his hair, bro. I didn't realize what it was. It's the Argentinian flag, you know. It's an idiot thing. Yeah, Martinez, a madman. Man got the Mr. Whippy, you know. Man's doing the little... Okay, I get it now. I get it, bro. Man's wearing the hyper venoms, yeah? A man's doing the little Bandulu Somerville thing, blood. You get me? Man's got the whips, you know. Man's actually got the whips, bro. Fair enough. Yeah, I can't lie. The whips was crazy. And you know he got his cane roll done today as well. That's fresh, bro. Man didn't even sleep with his hair like that. That shit got done today. Yeah, big up. Yeah, France are gonna, bro, put these men in a blunt still. They are. 100%. Hey guys, put the Discord link in the chat, please, so that man them can jump in the Discord. And also, big up I know there's some new names in this chat that I haven't seen before, innit? So big up the new subscribers, man, during the tournament. Like, loads of new subscribers coming in, bro. Road to 130, we're almost there still. Big up all the people new to the community. And obviously big up the OGs. You know what I'm saying? You already know what time it is. Man's nose is bust, you know. What's this gal doing? Bruv, get your hands off me, blood. It's crazy, don't touch me. Man said, look at this from Gascoigne and Fernandes moved to Tottenham. Why? What's he said? Man said, I joined Tottenham over Man United for the money like Fernandes. I still regret it. Wow. So Alex called us and said, I want to sign you. And I went, okay, I'll sign. So I went on holiday and he said, when you come back from holiday, you'll be at Old Trafford. And I said, yeah. So I told my dad I'm going to Old Trafford and he said, brilliant. Then 2 days later, the phone went and it was Irvin Scholar. I don't know who that is. Okay, former Spurs chairman. I said, Dad, is Tottenham. And he said, tell them to fuck off. You're signing for United. So I said, fuck off. I'm signing for United. And Irvin said, tell your dad I'll give him 120 grand. So I said, Dad, they're going to give you 120 grand if I sign for Spurs. And he went, what are you waiting for then, son? Hey, brother, what? This can't be real. Brother, this can't be real. What a save. Man said that the shocking twist, Gascoigne then explained how it wasn't just financial incentive that sweetened the deal, but promise of gifts for his family, including a sunbed. Nah, fuck off, mate. Man said a sunbed. Fucking hell, like, how can you say no to a sunbed, lads? You know what I mean? Man said, I went, oh yeah, I think I'm about to sign for Tottenham. Dad said he hadn't moved off the chair and he said, I want a BMW soft top with a private reg. So I rang back Irvin back and said, can my dad have that? And he said, oh yeah, consider it done. So I passed Old Trafford on the way to Spurs. And I was worried, but then as I got close, I rang my sister and she said, Paul, if my mum is getting a house and my dad's getting a car, then I want a sunbed. So the deal was done on the sunbed. Brother, what? He said in 2015, sometimes I look back and I think what would have been if I would have won all those trophies. Man said, when I signed for Spurs, Man United became great and then they started winning everything. I look at that and it's probably one of the regrets I have. Brother, that's crazy. That can't be real. You know the reason why I don't think that's real? I don't believe that Paul Gascoigne can string a sentence together that long, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll be honest. I'm just not sure he can. You know what I mean? Other than that, I think it could be real. But I just don't think he can talk. You know the ones there? Like, that's the only thing where I feel like it's not real is because, bro, like, I don't know if he's been sober enough to even say all that. The sunbed thing's funny though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how he remembers that story. Oh. Now, bro, listen. I know that he went for the money and he always says, he's always said that though. He's always said that though. He has always said that though, and he said that he regrets it. Like, it's not a secret. Do you know what I'm saying? And they're saying that Ferguson maybe could have kept him on the rails. Do you know what I'm saying? And maybe he could have. Maybe Ferguson would have been the one to save him. You know what I'm saying? Well, nah, it's crazy though. But he's always burst, blood. Hey, big up the chat. We are 43 likes away from the likes target. I can't lie, bro. This chat is fucking elite, mate. Big up the top set. Always. You get me? I said big up Cape Verde. They gave us a show. Yeah, they did, bro. They've been amazing. They've been great value in this World Cup, man. Shout out everyone in there. I don't know if there's anyone from there in the chat, but do you know what I mean? Like, honestly, they've been a breath of fresh air, bro, in the tournament. And at the beginning, I was skeptical about having so many teams in the tournament, but they've absolutely delivered. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is what it's about. That's what it's about, you know. Diego Simeone, you know. Man's in his shirt, you know. I hope he's got his own shirt on with his own name on it, bro. If he's wearing someone else's name, he's a sucker, bro. I'd have worn my own shirt, you know. Like a demon. Hey, Messi, man. Hey. Brother. Yeah, bro. I can't lie. They're playing some good football, bro. I think some of their players wearing his son's shirt. Love that. Some of these man, yeah, are gonna get a move after this tournament, you know. Gonna be life changing for them. Like, honestly, like, what a performance from them. You know what I mean? Like, they done Africa proud. They've done their country proud. Do you know what I'm saying? They've been serious. They've played really well, blood. Like, good technical ability, not just athleticism, bro. Everyone talks about athleticism, bro. They've scored some good goals, like. Do you know what I mean? That banger was one of the goals of the tournament, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That was one of the goals of the tournament. Like, a lot of respect. A lot of respect for them, man. Like, bro, they pushed Argentina all the way to extra time. All the way. You know what I'm saying? And the scoreline don't flatter them either. Like, they were very good. Do you know what I'm saying? They were very, very, very good. So, yeah, man, have to shout them out every single time, man. Incredible, bro. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of talk about them. There's going to be a lot of talk about them after the tournament, bro. They're definitely team of the tournament, no matter what happens. They're definitely team of the tournament. Yeah, loads of respect, bro. Bruv, in the hypervenoms, bro, he scored a banger, bro. I can't lie. Do you know what I mean? I can't lie. He scored a banger. Yeah, bro. Listen, they played with a lot of passion, bro. I can't lie, bro. And look, the fact that these men are disappointed they lost, they're genuinely disappointed. You can see it in their face, bro. Like, these men genuinely went out there and believed they could beat Argentina, bro. And that says a lot about them, bro. Says a lot about them. I can't lie. These lot are proper. Bro, they done the whole continent proud. They done their country proud. My man scored a banger on number 13, man. You know what I'm saying? He done his thing. And said, Warriors, Argentina will beat Egypt easily, and people will realize how good, Cabo Verde were. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think they'll slap Egypt. They'll slap them still. But Argentina, man, them. I don't know, bro. Don't know about Argentina, bro. They look very beatable, man. They look very, very beatable. Nah, we're gonna see, bro. We're gonna see people. I said Colombia's got something for them. Potentially. Potentially. I said it's gotta be one of, if not the greatest round of the knockout football. Genuinely had it all. Yeah, bro, there's been some really good games, man. Really, really good games. Was Messi good? Yeah, Messi done his thing, bro. But honestly, like Barcelona, Argentina, they don't look special, man. They don't look special at all. Yeah, facts. Senegal, I think, underperformed. They underperformed, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they should have done better with the team that they had. Yeah, these lot can be proud, man. Honestly. Resilience, technical ability, organization, athleticism, like everything. Do you know what I mean? And the effort was there, bro. They didn't stop running, man. So yeah. Yeah, France are the only team that they just look like they got too many weapons, innit? That's just what it is. They look like they got way too many weapons. When you look at Spain, yeah, Spain look kind of toothless, bro. Like, even when you see the goals that they scored yesterday, it's like, them man just want to pass you to death, put the ball into the box, bro. Like, and I feel like you can just deal with that, like. You know what I mean? You can just deal with that. Man said man bagged the goal and hugged a 5 out of 10. You'll never see this again. It's crazy. I hear it still. Man said I'm still pissed at Senegal. Bro, they let down the whole continent, they did. They let down the whole continent, bro. And yeah, Alvarez, again, the thing is with Alvarez, I've never really been sold on Alvarez. You know what I mean? I know that he's got talent. Do you know what I'm saying? I know he's got talent, but I've just never really been sold with him. You know what I mean? I don't consistently see a high level player. I don't. But these Argentinian things are dead food, bro. I'll be honest. Like, you know what I mean? But I told you, man, they're dead food, bro. This is what happens when you wipe out all the melanin in your country, bro. Things are looking rusty, bro. I can't even lie. Yeah, I saw Papa Gay for Senegal. He's good. Massive rant stayed up after missing that Portugal game. Now, brother, listen. I was watching it when I was in bed, bro. I was in Saeed's chat, bro. You know what I mean? Because, bro, I was even saying to Saeed, how they letting Curry Goat still take free kicks on that? You know what I'm saying? Man just kept hitting the wall and that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The meatiest gal in South America has got to be those or the Uruguayans. Man said if Argentina reaches semi-finals, it will be a miracle. Potentially. But I don't know. We're going to see. I'm not doing the Colombia-Ghana game. You know what? Colombia-Ghana is a game that I actually want to watch, but I can't be staying up. I just can't be. Like, brother, it's 10-2, bro. How is it 10-2? Oh, yeah, because it went to extra time. Brother, it didn't even feel like it was that time, bro, in the morning. Brother, it's nearly 2 a.m. Hey, listen, big up the chat, bro. I can't lie because I didn't even realize that was the time. Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't realize that was the time, bro. We still got 1900 in here, yeah? I need 30 more comments on this Twitter post, guys. I need 30 more comments on this Twitter post. The link is pinned, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man's pushing to get this boxing match, bro. Man's pushing to get this Misfits fight over the line, bro. And I've got 1900 of you lot in there. You know what I'm saying? I've got it pinned, yeah? I've got the link pinned here with the instructions. I just need you lot to @Mams. I need you to @Mams Taylor, bro, and just say that you want the fight. That's all you need to do. That's it. You know them ones. I want 30 more comments, yeah? I want to get 100 comments, and we got 1800 of you lot in here. So you lot can do that. Do you know what I'm saying? So I need you to do that. The link is pinned in the chat right there. And it's got the instructions as well. I just need you to go under the tweet, yeah, that's pinned on my Twitter account, and I just need you to @Mams. Because yeah, man wants that fight, bro. And literally the more traction and the more man can get man's attention, the more man can just get man to just sign off the fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because the longer it takes, the more fights they make, the more they allocate the budget to other people, and then it becomes harder to make the fight, because obviously I want to make sure I get my money. So while the fights haven't been made, the rest of the fights on the card haven't been made, I need to get mine over the line ASAP. Because at the moment, the main event's been announced, but the undercard hasn't been built yet. Because the card's not till September. So I'm trying to get on the undercard, and I'm trying to get my bread. You get me? So, am I watching Abdullah Mason? Absolutely. I probably won't do a watch along though. But absolutely. Hey bro, man said the African teams have hurt you, you know. Man said you don't trust them no more. No, bro, that's crazy. But yeah, if you lot can comment there for me, you know what I'm saying? 100 comments would be amazing. We're on 80, so we're 20 away, people. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you lot. If you can get to 100 comments underneath that, obviously if you can get past that, even better, bro. The post is on 95k views, which is mental. Hey, look, my man's gal's there. She's crying. You get me? That's what I'm saying. At least she's a real one. She's crying, bruv. You know what I'm saying? At least she cares. Man, rate that. You know what I'm saying? And 85 comments now. Big up the chat. You know what I mean? Nah, I appreciate all of you lot still. Man said if you push them to play with whip, they'll lose. Maybe. Man said the gunman ran me my bread. Nah, I didn't get paid, guys. I didn't get paid. You know what I mean? But the refunds got ran anyway. But I didn't get no money, blood. I haven't heard nothing back about my money. So I'm not getting anything by the looks of it. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones. You know what I mean? If you lot can help me get this Misfits fight over the line, it'll be great. Do you know what I'm saying? So everyone that @Mams Taylor, yeah, and just tells man to make the fight, or confirm the fight, because the talks have already started, then it's perfect. The link is pinned in the chat, guys, and it just tells you just @Mams and just say, do you know what I mean? Make, like, you want to see the fight, make the fight. Man said finally off work, great stream. Man said make sure you keep slapping the likes and commenting on the post. Nah, I appreciate you, my bro. Honestly. You know what I mean? Appreciate all of you lot as well, because it's 2 a.m. in London, bro, and you lot have actually managed to, obviously it was an exciting game, but you lot have managed to help the time just fly, bruv. You know what I'm saying? We are 12 comments away now, guys. 11 away. We're on 89, bruv. You know what I mean? Just 11 more, bruv. I appreciate you lot every single time, bro. The community is the best, bro. The game was a sick game. I'm glad I stayed up for it, you know, because a lot of people were saying, that they were insinuating that Argentina were just going to run through these guys, bro. But they made it competitive. Do you know what I'm saying? So, nah, man, I appreciate it, man. It's been sick. Yeah, it's pinned in the live, bro, and it says to just go under the tweet and @Mams Taylor. The link is pinned there, and it's my Twitter post that I've pinned. You get me? And it's just about the fight, the Misfits fight. So now the watch along's been doing crazy numbers, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Do you know what I mean? And the subs have been flying up as well, bro. We're closing in on 130,000 people. So it's been a very productive tournament personally. And I've enjoyed the watch alongs. So yeah, man, I probably didn't, well, I definitely didn't think I was gonna enjoy the tournament as much as I have. So now, big up everyone. You know what I mean? We're 4 comments away as well, bruv. We're about to hit that 100 comments, man. I appreciate you lot. I appreciate you lot, man. Said Martinez on the floor, not on floor. 4-5s, ref blows, whistle. 45 seconds. Oh, nah, bro. I hear it, man. I hear it. But honestly, the truth is, Argentina just looked like they could score at any moment, like whenever they wanted to, bro. They just, you know. Like, they honestly just look like they could always just go up a gear, innit? I just think there's just levels to football, but honestly, these men have done their thing, bro, and I got nothing but respect for it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they can all leave with their head held high, but I just think that they was always going to win, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? They was always going to win, man. So, it's just one of those things, man. Today was not meant to be the day. For Cape Verde, it wasn't meant to be. Do you know what I mean? But they did themselves proud. And yo, big up everyone inside. We've hit 100 as well. We've hit 100 comments, man. So yeah, man. Honestly, man, appreciate you lot. At the end of the day, yeah, like if this fight gets made, yeah, and I end up making my debut, live on the zone, bruv, in September, it definitely, you lot would have contributed to that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they called my management, I think, on Saturday night. Do you know what I'm saying? And talk started last Saturday. Do you know what I'm saying? But they were just preliminary talks. Do you know what I'm saying? But obviously, once man sees that man's got, well, he knows what my engagement's like anyway. But once he sees that people are interested in the fight, obviously they want to make the biggest fights. So, you know what I mean? They'll make that happen. So, honestly, man, big up everyone inside, man. And yeah, bruv, man's gonna redirect to Saeed anyway, because Saeed is gonna be watching the Ghana game anyway. So, nah, honestly, appreciate everyone inside. Do you know what I'm saying? Mams is the CEO of Misfits, bro. He's the CEO of the company, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's the guy you're atting. You know what I'm saying? And then obviously, I speak to him directly, but I haven't for a little while. He speaks to my management, so it's fine. Do you know what I mean? But once everyone's messaged him, I'll probably drop him a message next week and that. But we want to try to get this over the line. So yeah, man. Big up everyone inside. Make sure you drop a rants raid as well. In Saeed's chat, people. Do you know what I mean? And enjoy the